Coming live from Los Angeles, California. It's the Dr. Greenthumb Show. What's up, players?
It's a Dr. Greenthumb podcast right here on Brealtv, YouTube, and Twitch. Salute to all y'all fucking with us right now. I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. We're smoking on some fire right now with some funky field tips included as always, but more than anything, I got the Psycho one right here.
Salute.
Know what I'm saying?
That's good. It's Thursday. Let's get it popping.
Yep. Listen, and it's going to be popping today.
Oh, for sure.
I like those colors.
You know, I have to
flexing.
Have to throw them on, you know.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Minnesota Bike.
Definitely got a vibe.
It's a Laker vibe too, so that's why I'm fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no
and
doubt.
oddly enough, you and the lit one, Mr. Goodlight C minus, are matching with the perp right there, Mike.
Shout out Lavish Stoner.
That's right. Yeah, with that shit right there. You know what I'm saying?
Coordinate.
We got Bolton and Bra back there, in command of the Starship. What's up?
What's boppin', B?
Yeah, I'm bigging it. You know what I'm saying?
Billin'.
That's right. And listen, it's a special one today because we got a legendary spitter right here.
Oh, man.
You know, a real rhyme animal, a beast of bars. You could build prisons based on my man's bar work.
A head
Know what
chopper.
I'm saying?
Chops your
You
head
could
off.
you could load an army with machetes based off the slice work and head chop
Oh,
material my man got. Ladies and gentlemen, Loaded Lux in the motherfucker.
Mean. Blessed to be in the building. That was a mean intro.
You like that?
That was the realest.
I could be your hype man.
Intro. Yeah. Pleasure.
Word up. We got E-Zone up in here.
What up, everybody?
You know what I'm saying? Representing, you know. It's good to have you in here, Lux, because, you know, we fans of the work. You know, as I was telling you downstairs when we started Brealtv, there was a lot of content that we would highlight. A lot of it was like was the battles. You know what I'm saying? The you know, all the early fucking battles that y'all had. And we ran your battles, we ran Disasters battles, Arsenals, and the rest. Iron Solomon, all those guys, man. We was running all your shit because we were right here in amazement, like at the bar work that y'all were throwing at each other. It was just amazing.
Y'all know the craft, man. I'm always a student of it. It has taken me around the world, you know. It's my vehicle. Taught me so much about just life as well. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, just to, you know, have guys such as yourself, you know what I mean, just even receptive to what I've been doing it. I'm tuning to you since a pup, so it's like, yo, man, this shit is crazy, man. It's still surreal to me, man.
You know, because when you're a student of the game, you stay a student, I think. You know, like Les and I, we be listening to everything. It's not like some gold schoolers, you know, we don't be listening to anything beyond that shit, right?
Right.
And that's where you stop your progression.
That's when you fall off.
It's when you fall off.
That's a choice.
So we make it a case to listen to everything because, like, you know, we were young once. And the motherfuckers before us could have been reluctant to say, hey, look, check these motherfuckers out and try to keep the shine to themselves. But they never did. They was always like, yo, these motherfuckers are the next. And for me, I'm like, I'm carrying on that tradition because I ain't going to be a selfish motherfucker ever. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think it puts us in a place where it helps us keep our bar work sharp too, listening to everything out there. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in today's world, you got to stay sharp.
Yeah.
Those blades sharp.
And your shit is sharp as
Yo.
fuck right now, son.
Ben sharp.
Oh man.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to stand next to you. I might get cut.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this next
Damn.
one, man. Yeah.
Word. What's up with this next battle? When is it?
Saturday,
Who?
30th.
Who?
I got Geechee Gotti.
Oh, man.
New York.
Yeah, nah, he from over here.
It's going down where though? Where's
Yeah,
it? New York.
Nah, I think it might be. It's gonna be out here.
Oh, out here.
It's
Oh,
gonna be.
dope.
They might be
Nice.
between LA and Long Beach. I'm not sure.
I notice when you go, you snap into a zone. It's like your eyes are completely different. There's something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah. You
Like an
know
angry
me.
look.
It's it goes with the what was. It's like being possessed almost.
Yeah.
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 It's like a
Do you-
meditative state.
Do you
kinda.
silence the whole crowd in your head, like, and just get
Tunnel
into
vision
your
like a
brain?
jockey
Just
horse.
get into your brain,
Damn.
right?
Gotta be. Yeah, you
Got to
gotta
be, right? You
Like,
can't be.
But yeah, you know you in tune because
Yeah.
more so you getting in tune with the energy.
Yeah.
So if you got feedback, then that
Yeah,
you on the
yeah.
same frequency at that
You
point.
still
Yeah.
machine guns.
Yeah. Nah, because I want you to get this next one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, do you like when you do the battles? You ever come out like with the theme? You know how cats when they come into the boxing ring, they'll have
Yeah,
their
they
shit.
be suited up. Yeah.
Costume.
Yeah. Like I've done it though.
Yeah,
I've
what
done
you
it.
done?
I came out. I did a whole funeral arrangement theme. You know what I'm saying?
I seen the kung fu shit. I seen the kung fu
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. That's when I was battling Arsenal. I was on my kung fu Kenny.
I almost felt like when you were doing that shit, when you were flexing the flow, when you were throwing the bars out, even your movements were sort of
What
like,
was in the pocket, right?
Yeah. I saw that.
You become it.
yeah,
You know
I
what
saw
I'm
that.
saying?
I saw
Yeah.
that because I'm a student.
Yeah.
I be studying. I take notes still.
Yeah.
Always.
All
and
encompassing.
I appreciated that.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? I appreciated that because it was
Dope.
like you went in on
Yeah.
that manifestation of who you were right there for that battle right there.
That part. Yup. That's what it be about, man. Shit is performance art. So
Yeah.
that's what I mean by being receptive to the energy and letting the energy rock with your performance. Like you
And
know what I mean?
you always keep a lot of conscience in your rap too. I like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna break you down and build you up at the same
That's
time.
what it's about. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Build and destroy.
Yeah.
But still sharp as steel.
Yeah, hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Has there ever been any fights?
Hell yeah.
Like,
Have you ever been?
Nah, man, I come in respectful, man.
because I would
Let it be
imagine
known.
when you see some of the videos, like I'm like, damn, man, this was really close.
Yeah, man, you
Like,
gotta
what
have
if,
tough
like,
Yeah,
skin.
heated.
You're
And-
like one drop away from your
I-
like cup being filled, and you're like, all right,
Yeah.
dude, this is it.
Yeah.
I see a lot of motherfuckers breathing hard, like.
Hey, you gotta
like-
have thick
like-
skin
Yo.
if you're gonna snap
Yeah.
in right there, cause I mean everybody's doing homework on each other.
Yeah, man.
And sometimes it's not personal. It's just like I'm gonna roast you, and then sometimes it's very personal. Like I went out of my way to find this shit out about you, and I'm gonna flex on you and burn you right here.
Yo.
And so I would imagine
Yeah.
that
Yeah, I've been in the hot seat.
tempers get heated.
Yeah.
And- but you gotta, if you're gonna be in there, it's like being in that slap competition.
Oh, man.
You're
Slap
there to get slapped and slap someone,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
You can't fight. Well, how you gonna get in a fight after that? Cause like you
know what you signed up for.
right?
Exactly. You
Like-
can't be mad if you get knocked out with a slap. Like,
If you-
Do they
you gotta
suspend?
get back up and
Hey, in
Right.
keep it
in-
going. You know what I'm
Right
saying?
in the league, do they suspend someone for a fight?
Yes, it's that's where they got it to now. You definitely get fined.
What's
at
the
this point?
like? What's the fine for like stalking somebody? You're like, he's talked about my mom.
They get half your bag, huh?
I don't know the exact percentage, but that do come out your bag because you messing up the show. You messing up the production.
Yeah.
They had to start implementing that cause those situations.
Damn.
Yeah, you gotta have
Yeah,
a
you
level of
gotta have
sportsmanship, man.
discipline.
Yeah,
that's
that's
Heavy
true.
with
That's
this
real
shit.
shit. They,
You know what I mean?
like if you can't take it, you cannot do
Come
it.
on. We professionals, yeah.
You got to be willing to be snapped on as hard as you're snapping on the motherfucker in front of you. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
Just
Whether
saying.
you know him or not.
Yep.
If I was Michael Clark Duncan big,
Right, cause some of y'all are friends going up against each other.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
some are heated rivals. We know
Yeah,
this shit.
yeah.
just choke slam you.
But like no matter who it is, whether it's like a motherfucker just coming up or someone you're rival with or one of your friends, cause you're just it's an entertainment art form and you're going for yours obviously. gotta have thick skin, man, cause
Yeah.
like you know, in the snap zone, and anything is everything.
Right.
Snap zone.
And yeah, ain't nothing off the table. with
Have
this
you
shit.
ever been in a situation where the dude said some shit or something and you just start thinking of something to attack him right on the spot and like
Yeah.
right off,
Yeah,
right there, some
improv.
right there shit.
Yeah, improv.
Hell yeah, no, you got to. I had one of those moments with Charlie Clips, where I forgot exactly what he said, but he had a wavy kick shirt on or some shit.
And you just flipped it on.
Letting you kick wavy. I don't even know why you wearing that. Like, it was some shit. Was just in the heat of the moment. It was like, yeah,
That's
but
dope.
you know what I'm saying? It's in a space of that improv. You know what I mean? Then finding back, getting to a space and back in your rhythm without even it being noticeable.
Without exactly
Yeah.
making it sound like it's one piece. Boom.
Delivery is everything.
What?
Who do you feel?
Oh, shit.
Who do you feel gave you the best run, like in all your battles?
I had to say Murder Mook.
Murder
He
Mook,
beat
yeah.
me in what was that? 2000? No, end of 2014. Word. And I was just coming. It's crazy.
I remember that battle.
Remember that shit?
Yeah,
Should be up and down like the stock market. Cause
Yeah.
at the top of the year I had a classic,
yeah.
and then toward the I was like third quarter, he yo, it was one of those. Yeah, it ain't over till it's over. Like
Yeah.
Right.
stay
Yeah,
sharp,
I
stay
think I
dangerous.
seen this battle. I seen this battle.
Yeah, no, I seen that shit too.
That part.
That was
Yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
Like it took forever for y'all to put it together, right?
Yeah, cause we had one before that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That helped build it, you know what I mean, to it moving to higher standards in just the culture, you know what I mean? So that got praise from the likes of Eminem.
Yeah.
He set up, this was total slaughter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just each moment makes up to where it gets more notoriety. The culture gets more out there. And then everybody wants to, you know what I mean? Oh, shit, yeah, they tune in and then come in and add their 2 cents. And it was just, a platform with Eminem, being who he was and everything he done did as far as in battling. He wanted to put on.
He wanted to highlight that shit, highlight the best.
On it.
And y'all were the two
On it.
at the time, like that. Everybody was like, these two got to get.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Murder got me on because the first one, the general consensus was I was given that one. You know what I'm saying? That was on Smack DVD.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that one there was,
And
it's
what-
for that King of Harlem type of status. You know?
And which one do you think, like, who do you think out of everybody you got that you smashed the most, like that you went out of your way to get?
That I went out my
Like-
way to battle him?
Well, no, I mean like
Or-
that you just unleashed
Oh,
everything.
nah, that was on the Calico battle.
Calico.
That was the one that
Pull out all the stops, right?
yeah, because the way we pulled up, it was the whole scene, it wasn't just how I was giving it up. It was the theatrics, the showmanship. It was the whole thing. I'm pulling up in a suit. You know what I'm saying? I got a hearse out front.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
I got pamphlets. You know what I'm saying? I
You
got obituaries.
basically, your thought was, I'm doing his eulogy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally understand what you're saying.
I had did the funeral ring. I went to I went to the grave site. I picked out headstones. I went to pick out caskets.
Yeah.
I did all this. I was asking the people on the phone where am I shipping the body to?
See, I appreciate shit like that.
the whole way through.
That's nuts.
Because, like,
Look,
I mean,
look, you got the suit on too.
Hey, did they call you back?
That was an amazing
Did they
battle.
call you back though, like from the mortuary? Like,
That was a fact. They
yeah.
thought we
Like,
serious.
Excuse me, what happened?
I got the whole. You can go on YouTube right now. The whole shit is on there right now. I'm sitting in there with the guy. He don't even know the camera's there. It's the realest shit ever. Like,
That's fun.
see,
that
I
was,
appreciate
like,
that's
beautiful.
artistry right there.
so we walked it all the way down to the stage.
That's money.
dope.
Bought in the casket and everything. Like,
See, that's the shit I'm talking about. I mean,
That's entertainment, right
But
there.
you know,
That's-
my man back.
That's
yeah.
worth every dollar. Of
But
that
my
ticket.
man,
Appreciate it.
backs that up by bars though too.
Yes.
You know, because
Yeah,
people
yeah.
could come with all that shit, but if they can't back it up with the bars, it's just a show.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you got both on lock.
Yo, at
appreciate
what age did you pick up that pen or started even feeling like, yo, I could do this shit?
Like I used to hear songs. I was always doing my own rendition of songs that I like since I was like 6, like 9. At the age of 9, I really was like,
You was getting nice already with the
yeah,
word?
cause that's when I was freestyling and like I started writing for real writing though when I was about 12, 13. I used to be like in the back of the class. I used to draw sneakers, and then in the meantime, when I wasn't drawing sneakers, I was writing rhymes and shit like that. Like so that's when I really said like I have a notebook. Like I'm really an artist. Like thoughts coming to me, I'm putting them down, jotting it down. Like that's when I really started to pick it up.
Hey, you know,
Take it serious.
some people say that when you murked Calico on that one, that you actually made him a better rapper. Like that he went back.
I can see that.
And you know, cause I mean, listen, not for nothing. When you take an L like that, you know, you get inspired and you got to come back and get better. And I think, you know,
Shout out to him.
a lot of people felt like he went in there and trained and got better behind that battle.
Cause think about this shit, you gotta keep hearing that. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, in this sport is you're as good as your last one, but then everything you do, that's your resume. You walking around with that's like wearing a scarlet letter or some shit.
Yeah.
You got a hold that, and everybody's. I got a battle with you. Remember that time? Boom, boom, boom. And now it's the artist who's standing in front of you. Now I'm gonna bring it up, even though people know about it. But the way I'm gonna do it. So that comes with the territory of what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And the information is there. It's all laid out. Like, so once you already got an idea what somebody's gonna talk about, it makes you either you're gonna be good defender or even step your offense up for real. Like,
Yeah.
Be safe but stay dangerous. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Wise words.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy. Like this craft, it started off on the streets, just ciphers. That's how battles, you know, it was just going back to Pun. I remember hanging out with Big Pun, and you know, he was always in a cipher with motherfuckers, and he was just chopping niggas' heads off too, right there. Like, so it's ill to see y'all motherfuckers took it to boom.
It boggles my mind as well, man. Like that's how it was. I was on the corner. We was doing this shit after YMCA parties.
Going
at the Billards and shit like that. Like just this shit was crazy. Like so, to watch it turn into an industry in front of us. Yeah, man. I'm humbled, man. And like God is amazing. Like, and I had an affinity towards it. I don't know. I was compelled. Like, this shit is. I don't know, but I like putting the puzzles together. That's what it felt like to me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. To where it's grown to now. Like, yeah.
Is there anybody that you haven't squared up with that you want to square up with? or
This shit sound far fetched, but I always telling people.
Yeah, right? Like
Nas is my dream battle.
Wow.
square up with Nas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Nas is my dream battle because I know where I would be driven to. And the crazy shit is.
Go ahead, sorry.
Now every time when I'm about to have a battle, it's like Nas drop a project, yeah.
It's
like this shit is
it's haunting, huh?
And
what do you think about the versus shit right now?
Love that shit.
How'd you feel about that last one with KRS and Big Daddy Kane?
So who you
Oh man, it was tough, man, because I love both of them and they both gave different type of energy, but like, I always go with KRS, man. I always do.
Nah.
But I know a lot of motherfuckers. I fuck with Kane though, cause like when you think about the control that he had, he was razor fucking sharp. Now he didn't rock with the crowd like KRS did. KRS-One was doing this shit.
Yeah.
The only thing is that, you know, they didn't have the crowd mic'd up so you could fully appreciate that.
Yeah, get that feedback, yeah.
So when you look at that, you know, like, some people look at that like, oh, well, you know, he wasn't finishing his phrases. Well, he wasn't because the crowd was rocking with him and he was dropping out so that you could hear them. But it wasn't mic'd up heavy enough to hear that.
To hear the crowd, yeah.
So I like weigh that out. And I always say, you know, like, even though I would always call it for KRS-One because, you know, he's my favorite. You know, out of
you and a lot of people.
I would say, you know, that one was a draw to me, but
I ain't mad at that.
But Kane did his fucking thing.
Yeah, dude, that was one of the best things. I mean, just to see there was, he was not winded once.
No.
And he was just there, and
Yeah.
his stance was always the same.
He looked sharp too.
He looked sharp.
Look
and he
sharp.
just-
Like I could, I'm gonna always remember his outfit. I can't even remember KRS's outfit.
No,
like,
'cause
what
it's
the
like
fuck he was wearing?
No, because he
a
doesn't
fucking black jacket or some shit.
Because
Like-
he doesn't wear
like,
outfits.
You know,
This is
that's
him
what I'm
all the
saying.
time.
Like, Kane, I'm gonna remember that outfit forever. That's
Yeah,
like,
look at that.
Yeah, he
Come
did
on,
that.
B.
Hey, man, that was definitely.
How
one
you
of-
felt about when he did Criminal Minded?
I thought,
He's supposed to bring that shit back.
yeah,
He's supposed to bring that shit about 2-3 times. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
really
it would have
come to
been
pocket.
way better if they could have mic'd the audience because it didn't sound as complete. Because when you saw
Yeah.
everyone's like posting videos and you saw how the crowd, how loud they
see,
were.
that's the shit I was talking about. Like because the crowd wasn't mic'd. They didn't have the
Right.
foresight to mic the crowd. Because like realistically, it's in New York, right? And no matter where you are there, KRS-One, everybody knows this dude's catalog.
Yes.
back.
Front to back, and they'll sing it with him.
Yeah.
Now they know Kane's catalog, but his shit is fast. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't sing his catalog with
No.
him. You know what I mean? That's the
Yeah.
difference. So like KRS knew he could crowd rock.
Right.
Real MC shit.
Right.
And he used that to the advantage, but like those of us watching couldn't really appreciate that part.
I'm with you with
You know what I'm
that.
saying? So next time they should mic the
But
crowd
this
up.
is yeah. See, this is why like you only way you can fail is if you just stop, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like even in you going through where something didn't come out entirely how you thought it should, then you found what's the next move to make it so.
Yeah.
It's that, and that's the shit where man. Now it's just in that feedback. They know they got to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just for the ones that's to come. Like who got
Because that would have been an awesome fucking part for them to capture is that crowd being his hype man.
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
what was happening. It was like all of BX showed up for him right there
Hell
and
yeah.
like took over the building for a
Hell
second
yeah.
during his songs. But again, I think, there's a lot of songs that Big Daddy Kane got that are like that razor sharp, fast, up tempo shit that you can't really sing along with. So
Right.
you can rock to and fuck with them,
But you can't. Yeah, you can't.
but you can't.
Not like that.
Yeah, not like that. And I think that's the balance right there.
They should put out a re-edited version.
Well, they're going off on tour and doing this.
Hopefully.
That's fucking crazy.
Yo, that's crazy though. That's
and
beautiful.
people are gonna get entertained and educated on how you're supposed to do it, right? With these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
100.
It was awesome. Hey, I want to take this time to shout out our sponsor, CBD Lion, king of the motherfucking jungle and CBDs. Alright, if you got folks that are looking for good CBDs, great CBDs. CBDline.com. They got gummies, edibles, tinctures, topicals, hemp flower, broad spectrum capsules, CBD isolates, broad and full spectrum products, CBD bundles, combo packs, pet tinctures, and treats. Go to CBD Line. If you like bathing and you like bath bombs, yo, these are banging. All right? Choose up 100 milligram on these if you want to soak up. You know what I'm saying? Soak up or toke up or both. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want. Use the coupon code BeReal for a discount. CBD Lion for any one of them products or for the bag of products that you should choose. Choose the ones with the highest milligrams. Those are efficient and effective. All right? Once again, CBDline.com. All right? Salute to our sponsor. We are here with my man, Loaded Locks, in the motherfucking building.
So how you feeling for this fight? The big fight right now. Fight night.
Nah, I got some shit.
You got a theme for this one too?
I definitely got some shit. Nah, this one less is more.
Come on, B. That's what I always tell them.
Mine.
Yeah, less is more with this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I don't even want you to get in that space. I need you to get in tune to all of this. You know what I'm saying? Even though, we but I really, cause this is gonna be like my first time like really performing in front of a West Coast audience. You know what I mean, on the stage doing what we do. So yeah, I don't know. I just really wanted them to like really intake everything that I had to come with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No themes with this one. Just
snapping in.
we gonna make them rap. You know
That's-
what I'm saying?
That's
right.
what's up.
They gotta rap.
Hell yeah.
You
That's
know what I
real
mean?
shit right there.
Yeah, I don't want them to get lost in the show with this one. This it's gonna be the show though.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
I know. If you are there's many motherfuckers that love that, that aspect of hip hop. It was missing for so long, the battle aspect.
Yeah, yeah.
And it started slowly but surely coming up, and now it's awesome, man.
I remember motherfuckers when they used to battle with beats under that. What you
yeah,
think
yeah,
about
yeah,
those
yeah.
kind of battles?
I don't knock it, you know what I mean? Because in the arena, like, it sets the stage to where we got to partake in this frame of doing it, you know what I'm saying? So in that, but I ain't gonna front, I'm a fan of no beat. Not just because I do it, but I just feel like,
You can go anywhere on it.
you don't have to
You don't have to. Yeah.
stay in the being confined. I
Yeah,
feel like,
exactly.
and then battling in itself is
You don't got. Yeah. You
certain
don't got to
freedom.
worry about nothing. Basically.
Yeah,
you know?
when you're on a beat, you're confined to the space within that pocket.
Yeah.
And sometimes the people lose you too with a beat. They lose what did he
Yeah,
say?
yeah. They get caught up in the rhythm.
Yeah.
But it's, you know what I mean? What I'm saying.
It's perfect right now, like that.
Yeah.
I think sometimes a mixture is good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I know there was some that went without bars. I mean, without beats, and then they, did a round with beats and shit like that.
Eminem days.
I'm not opposed to it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
it shows if like how you flex a style.
Yeah.
It's like
Yup.
gymnastics. It's like gymnastics, flexing a style over a certain amount of bars. It's like a routine.
Yeah.
And that there's a art within that. You know what I mean? So like I think if you mix them up with both, have like there's rounds without and rounds with.
Right.
You
No,
know what I'm saying?
you right. Because definitely, if you get into a certain cadence,
Oh yeah,
that
it's head chop on,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
What were you gonna say?
No, because I love hearing like how you guys, when it's the presentation and the phrasing and everything that goes into when it's without a beat.
Yeah.
But I also like hearing what you guys do over a beat too.
Oh, okay.
You know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
Because it's just something about being able to pull it all. If you can finesse it and get it all together within that, and make it pop.
Yeah.
That part.
That part.
Yeah, it has to all be intertwined. It has to all complement everything. But you're right though, cause now you get in the music and you get in what somebody's saying, and I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
I agree. It's more love.
Yes,
in that.
absolutely. All love.
Yeah.
All love.
But-
100%.
But I also think that without the beat, the free form, the styles that are
Yeah.
created within that you would not hear in a
Yeah, when you're doing the acapella.
when you're on a beat, like acapella, the freedom you got and the canvas and the way you could flip the style, you could link the words much later
Yeah.
than you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, the
That's the
emphasis.
cool part about it, because like you could flip some crazy exotic shit
Yeah.
in the free form like that.
That's what I thought Freeway was when he first popped up on the scene. When he was doing, he would rhyme like he would hit the other one.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which was slick, because then it just brought you into a whole nother way of hearing it, the perception.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love that though. And that's where, this is gonna be an interesting battle for me, because styles make fights.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that clash, like, you know what I'm saying? Oh man,
Yes.
he's all the way in the pocket, West Coast, like everything. Like he's the epitome. And then for me to come where we gonna clash, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be real interesting.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, the conversation, everything. Yeah.
How long is one of those events compared to like a regular concert?
Shit.
Because there's no limit to like. I've seen you like keep on rapping for like a long ass time, bro.
Yeah.
Is it rounds? Like,
Nah, it's rounds.
Yeah, it's
And
time. They
they time it.
time you.
No, but like, is it longer than a concert? It's like this shit may go up to like 5 hours. You know what I mean?
Like
Yeah.
one battle. How long is one battle?
Like
you
if it's
think?
Especially-
One battle would generally be, let's just say, even time. One battle could be 40 minutes.
That's not bad.
Okay.
That's a lot of bars in 40 minutes.
That's a long time.
Yeah.
Especially with the crowd participation. So it's like
Yeah.
you rocking. Oh.
Yeah.
So you gotta wait.
You
for
let
that
it breathe.
between-
You let it breathe.
You gotta let it breathe.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
gotta
let it breathe.
That's gotta
Like
do that. That's the beauty.
Yeah, man. It's some of the snaps you hear are fucking ridiculous, man. The wordplay y'all got.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. Your setups,
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's the thing about the game now. Like, cause it has gotten to a point where they dopamine crazy. Like it's like microwave age.
Yeah.
Like they like I want it. Just keep hitting me. Hit me with the more thing. But I'll never forget one time I was in the studio with Jada Kiss, and he was like, "Yo, nah, beloved, I'm in tune. I see how you doing that thing, even how you give up the body before you the knockout. I appreciate it because he was in tune to how we get to the dope.
The
You know
setup.
what I'm saying? You know, and I just want him to appreciate that as well.
Yeah.
Like,
There's a path to the setup as opposed to here. No, let's get to there.
so you could appreciate,
Right.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's life too, right?
Yeah.
If you just gave the kid $1 million, he didn't know how you got to the $1 million, what to do. I think going through it all makes him know this is what you should do.
Yes,
If you want to get the next million, then the next million. You're like,
Right. The setup is everything.
everything, man. And I just don't want to. I'm passionate about the craft. I don't never want to cheat you out of that.
Right.
So I want, but it's like sometimes then you're caught in the crossroad because it's like this was what they want. Now I can show you what's more to it. I can give you a greater experience, but it's like you only want that. So then I go back to the milk for babies, meat for men type of scenario where
Yeah.
I want to show you, but I can't until that should have been falling on deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah.
Is there a prize for being the winner of the battle? Like, is there money?
Oh yeah.
Not
all the time.
Yeah,
right?
You kind of get your bragging rights is everything to me, man. Like, it's always
The
been
competitive
about
nature of it.
I want to be one of the fellas, a man amongst men, and being one of them dudes. But just to have your name in the conversation. But like, you get the money. The money's a means to do 'em, but this shit lives forever, yeah.
Yeah.
We talk about what they still talking about. Ali Frazier,
Right.
Ali Foreman, like what the fuck, like.
Yeah.
shit's
Because
just
you know
forever.
what? Because they filmed it, they broadcast it. It lives forever.
It lives
So it's
forever.
being that dude, in other words.
Yeah, because then in being that dude, that means you saying you appreciate how
Yeah.
you put that fine piece of art together. So in you appreciating that, that's you showing your respects to the craft. So it's like, after a while, you take ego out of the situation. It's like, I just can appreciate that shit. And I think that's what I'll be trying to get to people to like really gravitate to. Like, that's why I'm so into them getting the body the whole way around it. Like, yo, you might just love the knockout, but look how he broke you down for like 5 rounds. Like, you know what I mean? I like
Body blows.
Yep.
like, they don't appreciate body shots.
Yeah.
Body shots break a fighter down. Like,
Yeah.
woo.
It's breaking a motherfucker down.
That's the best.
Crack ribs.
You can't always knock him out in the first round.
Now you got, like you said,
You
wear
hear
him
me?
down.
Gotta weigh him down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Hell yeah.
I think you appreciate the knockout that much.
I know you saved the hard blows for the last round, right?
Yeah.
You have to.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But
I think you
Like-
sort of have to.
Like
though.
third round, boom.
Kill shot.
I'm gonna hit him with the boom, boom, and that's it.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, I've seen motherfuckers
I've
give up
seen
their
it.
shit. I've seen motherfuckers give up their shit way too early.
Too early, yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
And then
you
they-
know,
and then they tape off.
And then then the last bars is weak.
and then someone else comes with that, like, well, I still got one in the
Yeah.
fucking chamber real quick.
That's the best.
It's endurance.
It
Chainsaw.
happens.
That's the difference between cash and credit, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, you did it that year. I want to see how you do.
Yeah.
Like that. This is GOAT talk. Like, that's the
Yeah.
shit. Like, yo,
Conditioning.
conditioning. You know what I'm saying?
Long game.
Sure.
Yep.
You do that thing where like, you know how, what is it, when you're doing the freestyle battle where I forget who does it a lot, but he'll take items from the crowd and just keep the freestyle going.
Who else?
That's KRS.
Yeah.
Super Nat used to do
Nat,
it
yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah. That's another level. I can't even front. Yeah, I'm more of a premeditated murderer. Like, I ain't gonna, you feel me? Yeah, I sit on you like.
They're gonna be like Lux like this. Yo, Lux.
Yo, bro, cause
Yeah, right.
Yo, Lux.
have you ever seen him? You give him whatever, bro, he'll just start rapping about it. That shit just.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you don't even know none of these fools here. He just showed up. He just rapping about everything.
I mean, I think that's his technique.
You know what? And what's crazy is that like his shit is about the setup too, right? Like you could give him an object, and he's gonna fucking take it, and he's gonna be rapping about the shit all the while it's setting up what he's got in his hand, and then you could give him something else. He's rapping and setting up the next shit in his hand. You know, it's that's why I appreciate the setups, cause shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, cause you could mention it in a simplistic way and get it off, and motherfuckers are gonna give you the but
Right.
it's the setup to the
right. That's
to
what
the and that's what he's got when he does that shit.
Yeah.
When he's doing the objects in hand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
I seen KRS do that at a show where
Oh,
people
yeah.
just lifting shit up and
Yeah.
whatever, a sneaker or some shit.
he's good like that too.
The speaker. And
That's the thing. He's good off the top like that too.
Ooh, that's
KRS
where
One.
you find like that 0 point energy spot, that like frequency that's you just are everything. Like yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shout
I
out
mean,
That shit.
to get that off, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
But to do what y'all do, that's also
Yeah, man.
that's just as amazing. Cause I mean, you guys are fucking flexing bar after bar after bar, like at each other, and sometimes y'all go for a minute. It's like that shit is crazy.
is there any openers?
We gonna soul this.
Any openers like other
Yeah.
battles and shit?
It's like 6 battles.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Word.
So you guys, you the top though. You close.
Yeah. We gonna close it out.
Nice.
That's right.
Yeah.
That
Must
is
be done.
Right. Hell
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
gonna
So when
be a
they
good
when they
one.
look like we here. Wake your ass up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's gonna be real.
Yeah.
Word up.
Aside
That
from the battle scene, do you record as well? And you like
Yeah,
make
yeah,
joints
yeah.
and like make you
My
know.
last project I put out was called Talk Dirty, or actually Talk Dirty Part 2. That's the last one I put out. That actually had the record Till This Day on it. Cause when I that's the one I was performing when I walked out Deontay Wilder. So I was
that's
performing
right.
That joint.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I
Yeah,
was
that was
performing
tight.
that joint. Yeah, appreciate it. So yeah, no, I does the music. I actually it was music before No, you know what's so crazy? I actually kind of was battling at the same time I was starting to learn how to like really create music.
Word?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
how,
At the same time, so damn, you were able to adapt both sides.
Yeah,
of-
I was like this. My
That's
first
sick.
battle was Jay Mills. Like I was like that's my first person
That's
I
my
ever
dude,
battled.
Jay. I know Jay.
Yeah, first person I ever battled. You know what I mean? So you know he was going crazy. He got one to this day. I think he got one of the just diabolical, just disrespectful rap verses ever.
Yeah.
Fuck your mother, fuck your fuck. Like he's just talking about fuck everything about you. Like you leave that. I remember never forget seeing Puff Face when he rapped that shit to I think he rapped it to Ness.
Yeah.
It's just one of those gut wrenching like
yeah,
ooh.
like ow.
He's still doing his thing though, right?
Yeah,
All right.
he had he taken it into other spaces. He had shot a music video for me out here too. We did it like close to Roscoe's. Matter of fact, joint called
tight.
Fools and Babies. Yeah, he directed it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, nah.
That's love, man.
Yeah, shout out to Mills. But yeah, man. So I was battling and making music, right? Like, cause once it was almost like those parties and all of that was in the same scene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm going to studio, sleeping in the studio, boom, boom, and rounds out right. It just happened to be a party, something going on, and it's a cipher. That's the thing too. It's like it's so crazy how time moves and shit just gets into other spaces. Like I could go places and see ciphers in the street. I can't remember the last time I seen a cipher in the street. It was like seeing a dinosaur or some shit or a unicorn. Like
Yeah.
it was these kids. Now I never
That's
forget.
dope.
And I was coming out of like Well, I had a label meeting, some shit like that. Not a label meeting, but some corporate shit, some shit we was doing. And I came out of the building. It was downtown. Never forget, these kids, like, must have been just getting out of school, and they was in a cipher. And I was just off to the side, just looking like.
New York was like, still.
You know, like
Still.
a cipher could just break out. You like,
Anywhere. Hell yeah.
so to see that shit was just like.
Especially at night, when you smoking, getting your drink on, motherfuckers.
That shit is just turning into
motherfuckers that don't even rap will start like,
Yeah.
y'all start spitting and shit just because they're around you and shit.
Hell yeah.
They try to throw some bars at you. I'm like,
It's real shit. Ain't
That's
nothing wrong. Word. That's how that
Oh
go.
yeah, hell yeah.
Oh shit. Those ain't bars. Those are chicken coop. Chicken wire. What's that shit called? Come on, Colton. What's it called, mine?
Barbed wire.
Barbed wire.
Yeah, barbed wire. They don't got bars. It's very thin.
Barbed wire. That's hard.
Barbed wire.
Barbs. The
You
barbs.
spitting your barbs. You ain't got bars yet.
You ever been
Got
caught in that
barbs.
shit?
Say what?
You ever been caught in that shit?
Con what?
No, caught in hopping the
Barbed
fence with the barbed wire.
Like barbed wire.
Hell no, man.
Bro, You've
never
that
jumped-
would be painful.
I got caught like that, but with the backpack. And then I remember I was hanging, so I had to take it off. I was like, "Fuck this."
We just running. You was running. What y'all
Nah,
doing?
we were
Wildin'?
we had hopped the fence of the school on the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, and that shit had like, you know. And I remember
That's
I got
kinda
caught. I
funny
had a
is you
You just
backpack.
hanging there like this. You're
Yeah,
just,
like, cause it got caught, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" So I just like let it go, and it just like dropped. I still got my
That's fucking
backpack,
funny.
but you know.
That's funny.
You know, when you're a badass kid, you gotta like sort of learn the things you're gonna do when you're gonna do some badass shit, right?
clearly.
Y'all should have took a towel or something, threw it over the fucking barbed wire, and then climbed the shit.
Yeah.
or throw your jacket.
Whoop-de
That's
wop.
what we
Yeah,
used to
throw
do.
your jacket.
Yeah.
Had to
Some-
learn. You had to learn.
Yeah.
He
But
learned
you didn't
that
know
day.
that back then, so you know it's all
Yeah.
good.
I mean, I was.
But that would have been hilarious to me if I was with you and I saw you hanging.
Oh, they laughed.
He's like, dude,
Oh my
what are you
God.
doing?
Hey,
Y'all wasn't taking pictures and shit.
you,
Then.
you lucky.
Hell yeah,
You lucky
you
it
know.
was before
He'd
then.
have been on the gram.
Hey,
He'd have been on the gram.
that
Look at
would have
this.
been on the gram for real.
Gone live for real. Hey,
me alive.
one
Look at
sec,
this.
dude. I'm gonna help you down in 1 sec.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Ain't no one caught that type of shit out there yet. Or
I was
maybe they
quick,
did.
though, man, when I-
Fucking
Maybe
hilarious.
they did.
When I
Maybe.
couldn't reach like the you know the bottom, like I was just like, "Fuck this! I got to take this off." They're laughing already. I'm taking this off ASAP.
You're like the motherfucker that dived out of the plane with the parachute, got caught in the tree.
Yo. Yeah, that's
That shit happened to me
Racist.
once. It happened to me on a fence though. I was climbing a fence. Yo, that shit caught my whole pants. Yo,
Hey.
I walked home in my underwears.
Hey.
Straight up.
Check this out.
I was a kid.
Check that.
I walked home with my underwears out.
Check
everything.
this out. As one of the badass kids as I was, we were ditching school and we had to climb a fence coming back in. And at this time, you know, some of the schools didn't think to change the fence line. They had those the type of fence tops that crossed up like this, but the points were edgy. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like curved and rounded. They didn't think the kids would, you know, fuck around and hurt themselves up there, right? So this one kid, he's fucking climbing the fence. He loses his grip on his feet climbing the fence. Boom, gets hooked up by right there, and he's fucking stuck. Just like that. We all got in trouble.
Ooh. They said that like that's
You know.
shit.
Shit happens.
Hurts.
You know.
No rentals.
I mean, you know, hey, you just have to accept.
Damn.
This is what, you know, this
Learning. That's
this,
life.
This is the way we ran it, and
Damn.
so we saw that. I'll never forget that shit. He was like hooked by his shit, like.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Ezone. That was
A
great.
lot of our fences in the Midwest are barbed wire, but they're also electric fences.
Oh.
So
I've
they give
touched
you a
one of those.
shock.
Shocking.
Oh yeah, that
For the
shit
cattle.
shocked the shit out of the cattle
Shocked
from
me.
going beyond the fence line.
I've touched one of those.
Well,
It's not
personally,
too
yeah.
bad.
God damn.
It's not too bad.
Hey,
What?
crazy.
What?
Fronting.
Nah,
I
if
touched
if
it
you
like-
just touch it,
yeah.
it's
Yeah, it wasn't
but
too bad.
keep your hand on
But
that
if you
bitch.
keep your hand on there, yeah, you're gonna fucking start. It's gonna start warming up, and it's just tingly, and it hurts.
You're ultimate power.
Some motherfuckers that try to do the jackass shit try to piss on it, see if they can, you know, get a current.
Oh yeah, well.
There's those that do that.
I mean,
Your dick explodes.
you're
Damn, that would be horrible.
you're what we call a
That-
risk taker.
That would be horrible. You fucking
Dude.
shock your dick off?
No.
No way, my.
I'm good.
Forget that. E-Zone, your imagination is crazy.
You said it's a current, so water, what is it, works as a current with electricity. So if you combine both of those, wherever the water's coming from, if it touches the fence, I imagine the electricity's going to go through the stream.
See what
Where's
I'm
the
dealing
stream
with,
connected
Lux?
to? It's going to be connected to your dick.
Lux, you
wanna
see what I'm
say-
dealing with here?
Yo, what?
That scientifically, I don't think that's possible.
It's science. I mean,
It's
it might not
science.
explode, but you're going to get like,
Oh, shit.
you're going to end up like the cinnamon toast, no, that guy.
I mean, if you want to try it out, bro, do it for science.
No, don't do it.
I'm going to
just
Google
try
this
it.
right now, bro. Trust me, I've seen enough fucking
No, just try it.
shows.
Come on, just try it,
He wants to shock his balls off, son.
dude.
Forget it.
What the fuck?
You know,
No.
welcome to the Dr.
Well, look,
Greenthumb
I'll never
podcast.
find myself taking a leak on something electrical.
No,
That's
you-
number
see?
one.
I agree with you,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Never.
As to why anyone would want to test this.
No.
Here it is.
We don't.
Can you get shocked by peeing on an electric fence? A stream of urine quickly separates into individual droplets according to the television program Mythbusters. Because urine isn't a steady stream, it would highly be unlikely that a powerful electric current could travel up it.
Yeah.
Okay,
All
so
right,
you
cool.
couldn't
No.
shock yourself. Good.
No, that's
So
a good
now
thing.
you don't have to try that.
That-
You
let's
gotta
not.
pee very close to it.
No, let's try it though. You should try it.
No, I'm not trying that.
Just, I mean,
Kyra.
you might be the one breakthrough case, bro. Do it for science.
I'm not
Hey,
doing
you
that.
know, believe it or not, there's some people that got a strong enough stream, dog.
Yeah.
Drink a gallon of water.
Some days that tree.
You
shit.
drink a gallon of water,
Dude, just
and
fucking
hold it for a while.
Fucking raging waters.
Yeah.
Racehorse.
Yeah.
Shit. Race. Yeah.
This is the realest.
Hey, listen.
Like, yeah.
Not for nothing, but like I was coming to the studio one day, and this actually was the old studio when we were on Flower, a few blocks down, whatever. And me and a motherfucker that shall remain nameless because he doesn't deserve the name drop. You know, we were coming up to the studio, and we were rolling down Broadway or something, and we seen like in front of a shop like a stream like coming towards the fucking street, and we thought, like, why is this motherfucker, like, you don't see shops downtown like spraying water outside their fucking front shit, so like we were thinking, what's this motherfucker doing? As we get up, it's a homeless motherfucker pissing dead on in the street, but streamed like a goddamn water hose, like shooting piss right the fuck out.
great.
We were like, get the fuck out of here, like right on Spring or Broadway, somewhere like that. But coming up towards here, hey, bro, the shit you see down here downtown is crazy.
Oh, I seen some shit.
Like a fire hydrant.
That shit scarred me, B. Like,
Yeah.
I wake up.
Makes
I wake
sense,
up.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
For
yeah,
real.
There is some scarring
What'd you
shit
see?
you
Them
will see here.
images don't leave your fucking
No, but
head.
what'd you see?
Yo,
Yeah, dude. There's some shit.
you can't even describe them. You gotta see. shit.
Yeah,
Nah, I wanna
down
hear
here
it.
downtown.
Stay out here for a little while.
Hey, homie.
Yeah.
See some
Nah.
real
I've seen someone. You want to hear? I'll tell you what I've seen. One day walking to work, I saw someone literally sitting down with their back against the wall, hissing up like this, like this stream, and just fucking in it.
He was making it
was-
rain.
He was making it rain, homie. Just on himself, just like
Oh, he was showering up.
I be hating. I'm
What?
like, yo,
It
why
was-
did
yeah, I
even
saw that.
look at this
What
shit?
the fuck?
Every time I go back to the Midwest,
Yeah.
everyone asks me, "What's the craziest shit you see all the time?"
Well-
like they just want to know. Like it's just like a culture shock to them.
Yeah, it is. What
Yeah.
were you gonna say, Lux? You was gonna say something.
What's the point of that shit?
dude.
Nah, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what is the point to that shit?
Yeah, like I don't.
I've seen some crazy shit downtown.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, man. Some of it's disturbing, and like I can't get it out of my head neither.
You scarred, B.
Some ugly shit.
Yeah,
Some
he
shit
said he's
I won't
God.
even say that was horrible.
Right. You just,
Look, I'll give you one more example because it's fucked up. I was going home this day from here, and I was going down Los Angeles
yeah.
Street. You know what I'm saying? And there was this motherfucker, ass out, pointed towards the street, shitting
Oh no.
right on the sidewalk.
Yes.
You serious?
Yeah.
You know,
Little fat body homeless dude fucking was just taking a squat, ass towards the
Laying down.
street.
Fetal position.
Not in a corner.
No.
Not like ass out. Anyone driving by saw him pinching that loaf, dog.
Yeah.
It was ugliness.
Yeah,
that
man.
was.
we had an idea.
I don't even
bro.
want to ask you what color the shit
No,
was.
I kept it moving as quickly as I could. I was like, man, like I feel funky just remembering it right now.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
we had an idea. We
It's not
talked
good.
about it on the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Because you ever seen that show, 60 Days, what is it, in jail or 60 Days in Narcoland?
Yeah.
Think about it. 60 days in, Skid Row. You got to pretend to be a homeless.
Oh, I think I
Oh,
saw
Yeah,
yeah.
you got to
Fuck
go
that.
into it,
No.
go
Fuck
undercover,
that.
see what's going on, those
No.
tents, see how it really works. That would be a hit, bro. People would fucking watch that.
Nah,
I mean,
fuck
Your
that.
man did that, didn't he? From the Fugees.
Oh, word. Somebody.
Prize?
back
One
in
of them
the
did
days.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
I
crazy.
think so.
That's-
Somebody. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
this
homie.
shit. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
Yeah, prize. Yeah.
Hey,
Right?
that shit is
All right,
wild.
so I know I
it's
ain't
wild
crazy.
as fuck.
Word.
Yeah, like
Look
that's-
that shit up. That
Hey,
nigga was bumming out there.
there was an actor that did that some years ago. I can't remember his fucking name, but like he disappeared into Skid Row for a while, and people were like trying to figure out where the fuck he was, and come to find out, like for a role he was doing, he fucking like jumped in this life for a second to be able to play the
I
part
respect
properly. He's
it.
a method actor.
Ugh.
This guy right here, yep, Nick Stahl.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
oh, yeah, he was
Damn,
supposed to be John Connor in part 3.
Hey, Bolton is fast. You see how fast he
yeah,
found
I
that shit?
gotcha.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy.
this was not scripted. He found this fast.
So what, he
Messed
was
up on the
Skid Row?
barbed wire fence.
Yeah, he was
though.
on Skid Row.
They never found him?
They found him, but he was missing
But
for a
the mere
while.
fact he did that, like I like that level of passion though.
That's crazy.
Like,
Man.
that's like some Joaquin
But
Phoenix shit.
but
Yeah.
that's dope because he was like getting on that level, right?
yeah.
But his agents and managers and family were pissed the fuck off.
Oh, he ain't tell nobody.
He didn't tell nobody. That's why he was missing for 2 weeks. That shit was on the news. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, he probably after a while he like, damn, I gotta say something. They losing their shits right now. They probably think I'm like,
He was
Damn.
like he was dug so deep into the method that
right.
lost it. Yeah.
Damn, that's
yeah.
wild as fuck.
At least
Wow.
that's the story. That was the story they were given.
I like that level of commitment though. I'm not gonna lie.
That's
Not gonna lie.
respectable.
Yeah, yes.
Highly
yeah, it really
respectable.
2 weeks in, Skid Row.
Damn.
Is. Yeah, then he's gonna
Shit roll.
shit roll.
Hey, it's bad right now. It like a couple years ago they had like a hepatitis outbreak down
I'm
there.
telling you, bro, Bum Island,
Wow. Nah,
Palm
yeah, I
Island.
can't
Yeah,
speak
bro.
about being vagrant or nothing like
bro.
that. I just feel like
You've been kicked out of the psych ward 7 times. You won't stay in the shelter. We're sending you to Bum Island. Only way you can coming back is you swimming back.
This is
How bad do you want it?
this
How
is
bad
a
do you-
this would be a movie.
yo, what is wrong with
The island zone
For real.
zone island.
Oh my god.
These are the crazy things he thinks
So-
about.
Yo,
Games.
Dude.
I don't know, yo, but need to do some. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah,
And
it
you
is.
throw alligators in the water.
Throw
too.
the
You don't
alligators.
need to. The ocean is its own element.
You got sharks.
There's already shit in there. There's already like, brother. They don't want to eat the homeless, but they're gonna get sick. You know what I mean?
The motherfuckers ain't even gonna
You
go
saying
nowhere.
even
They
the
gonna
sharks
die.
know that they're not
the
gonna...
whale eats an
In his-
unhealthy homeless.
In his story,
It's like eating a mushroom.
in his
like junk
movie,
food.
the sharks know better.
Yeah, bro. It's like eating a mushroom.
I'm
He's
not
gonna
gonna
trip
eat
out.
this motherfucker. No.
He's
They're
gonna
gonna trip for a
Go
minute.
ahead.
They're gonna-
Right.
He's the rock homeless, bro. He's on a good acid trip, bro.
He's
Wow.
a fuck.
You're crazy.
This is the most fucked up thing for a whale to go through.
Acid.
All comments made by E-Zone are
Are not a representation.
Imagine a world of whales on acid. Fuck yeah.
Oh shit.
what?
Animals get fucked up in the wild. And animals get fucked up in the wild naturally, brother.
They do, yeah,
There's
no,
this
I
video. There's this video of these animals in this. It's like a certain tree. I think it's somewhere in Africa, bro. And it's like they did the study a long time ago. They're like all these animals, all different kinds, elephants, monkeys, and any kind of animal that eats a certain kind of herbs or whatever. they all go to this tree at a certain time, and they don't matter what it is, and they're eating this fruit because it gets them drunk. So the monkeys are getting drunk, they're falling off the tree, but they keep going back and eating the fruit. Like all the animals that are there, and like in the unity, they're getting twisted by eating this fruit, and they know that it's during that season they go and it's time to get fucked up.
They're having a good time.
Hell
Shit.
yeah, dude. As you should.
Right.
Hey, they're smart. There's a system. There's a process, and in that world, in that element,
They said the timeline.
They said
they know it just like we do. What do? We go to a bar or a liquor store, get that shit.
And dolphins get high too. They get
pufferfish.
Yeah, they fucking punk the pufferfish. The pufferfish. They like push it or something.
Yeah.
So chemicals come out and they breathe that shit in.
Yeah, dude, they use it. They get high off pufferfish. They swim around and shit all faded.
That's awesome.
Hey, come here, puffy ass fish.
Let me ask you. So the whole predator prey situation, when it's that season, does all of that shit cease to exist though?
Herbivores don't necessarily eat each other. You know what I mean?
Herbivores.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like
they might attack each other, but they don't eat each other.
Yeah, I would ask you, where's this at though? Like,
it was in Africa. It was like study. They have film of it. It's like in black and white, bro. It's a crazy video. I remember coming across it. We watched it in class, and I was just like, yo, this is crazy. The animals are living in unity. It's elephants.
you gotta look that up.
Gazelles.
I need to link to that. I need to see that.
He's like, fact check.
Yeah.
I got the dolphins getting high.
Yeah, there goes the dolphins. Yeah, the dolphins actually do that
Yeah, look at that.
It should look high.
Shit's like bitch ass fish.
Yeah.
Look at that.
shit. He's like, come on, give it up.
Right.
Hey, get me high.
He said, give it up. I know you got it.
That's the plug. That's the plug.
The dolphin plug.
Yo, that's dope.
Hey, I know this puffer fish around the way.
Hey, type it in, Colton. It's called African animals getting drunk from ripe marula fruit. That's the kind of fruit, yeah.
All right, shit.
Elephants, fucking.
I wonder what would happen if we ate that shit.
Ostrich. It's like pruno.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it was.
Fucking around and this lighter's done. Yeah.
It's like fucking pruno. You would get fucked up.
Yo, that'd be crazy. Y'all come in the studio one day and the fruit.
Eat a fruit and get fucked up.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know about this. I don't know about this E-Zone because National Geographic saying elephants drunk in the wild. Scientists put the myth to rest.
But there's video of it. It might not be them, but there's mad videos of it. Go on YouTube, bro.
Why are they mad?
Well, there's mad videos, B.
There's mad videos.
Mad videos.
Like angry videos?
Nah, they're just
like perturbed.
This is a lot, bro.
I don't,
Word.
I don't know. Certain headlines,
It's you can't believe everything.
Yeah, you gotta discern.
I'm just glad I'm not hanging out with those big ass animals.
I'm pretty sure if you get, they can't say that the elephant can't get drunk. You give him fucking cognac, he's gonna get drunk, bro.
Well,
something's gonna happen.
Let's hope you never give an elephant cognac. I mean,
you don't need to give an elephant cognac.
Yeah, that's not.
Gotta start them small.
That's not conducive to your situation.
Smirnoff? You want to give him Smirnoff?
You gotta give him something sweet. Like
listen, because if that elephant gets drunk enough and gets tired of you,
he'll kill that
like
shit.
a smoothie beer, he'll kill that shit.
Oh,
bro.
he will fuck you up if he gets drunk.
If he gets annoyed by you, guess what?
I'm the one giving him the beer.
Stomp out. That don't mean shit.
Just don't give him Henny, because like Henny's like liquid courage. You know, dude, that motherfucker gets some Henny in his system, and he's like, "Fuck you, human!" Just fucking his shit out of you with his trunk.
Those dying species, bro. How do you know if you don't just get those animals in the mood, bro? Like like almost extinct species. There's only 2 of them left. You gotta make them get them drunk.
Elephants will roll up on you and be like, "Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here!
Fuck out of here!"
Hey, you gonna get this tusk? Hey, you like Fleetwood Mac? Tusk, huh? Bow.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, bro. Like
you gonna get this tusk?
There's 2 rhinos, right?
Yeah.
The last 2 rhinos, guy and a girl.
Yeah.
That scientists are like, man, they're just not fucking. Get them drunk. See what happens.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. See,
I'm sure.
Where did you? Hold on. Time out. Where'd you read this?
I'm just saying it. Like, it kind of angers me that National Geographic would put that out and debunk it. I'm pretty sure animals have the receptors to get drunk.
Hey, listen, animals don't need nothing to get drunk to fuck. They fuck instinctively.
But if they have to reproduce and there's only 2 of them left and they won't, because some species are like, nah, we're not
maybe
doing
he's
that.
tired of that bitch.
Yeah. Hey, maybe wait, and you're trying to get him.
Yo, but they show that though.
Yeah,
What was it? The gorillas was doing their thing, and somebody was doing their thing, and they show after a while a male wants something like he good. So no, because it'd be like they put us in this box, and like yo, you gotta just stick with this.
Yeah.
One Piece.
You know what I mean? But no.
He said, I don't like her.
But no, I don't know if it's just a thing about after a while, the same thing. We just adventurous or something like that. It was to that degree. Like after a while, you don't want the same thing.
Homie wasn't settling. Homie wasn't settling.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It was showing how often he was going back. Like when they first started, he was rocking, and then after a while, it was
Like, yeah.
slowing down.
He's like, you live here too?
He looks at her. He's like, just me and you, huh?
That's fucked up.
All right, I guess we'll give this a
No
go.
plans, no nothing.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Or maybe she's not fucking with
Oh,
him.
maybe she's not. She's like, oh,
Exactly.
God, dude.
The elephant.
That's usually
Maybe
the-
she's like, fuck out of here.
In that case, bro, you need
Right.
to give him some alcohol and a blue chew, bro. I was like, that'll fix him right up.
That's
Word up. Damn. You're
That's
gonna give a
horrible.
rhino blue chew, huh? You
Black,
crazy
don't
motherfucker.
give him a black rhino. They sell them at the gas station.
No.
Give him
No,
a black
don't do it.
Don't.
Check this
Please
out.
don't.
This is for our next sponsor, CBDX. When CBDs came out, we all wanted it to be like cannabis, and it wasn't. It helps with some stuff, but you don't exactly feel it, right? Prepare to have your mind changed. CBDX.com felt the same way, so they went all in with Delta 8 THC. All right, this is a federally legal form of THC. You will absolutely feel it, goddammit. They have flower, cartridges, vape products, gummies. These will get you stoned. As such, never drive or operate heavy machinery when using these products. They will show up as THC on a drug test. So keep that in mind, y'all. Go to cbx.com. That's 4 letters, CBDX, and use the code GREEN, all caps. You'll get 20% off and a free gift and help support the show. You know what I mean? The days of paying high prices at the dispensary are over. The days of sketchy handoffs, over. Do it right, do it legal, and feel it. Go to cbdx.com, and that's 4 letters, CBDX. Use code GREEN, all caps. Get yourself gummies or a vape. You'll be blown away that this shit is legal and it's shipped directly to you, all right? So CBDX, salute. That's one. Listen, that's for the folks that, they kind of maybe want to dabble in cannabis, but they don't want to go all in because it might be too powerful and slap them the fuck in the face to where, you catch a bad experience. This is like the training wheels right here. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're good. The gummies are awesome. You feel them. You definitely feel them, and they taste good. You know what I'm saying? We tried some. They're awesome. This will help you to get your tolerance level up to smoke some heavy fucking weed.
Yes.
The OG.
That's right. We right here. All right, we're going to get into submissions right now. It's that time. We're doing them early, y'all.
Yeah.
Time for submissions. 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 Yeah, baby.
These are brought to us from the people in the insane asylum. You know what I mean? We appreciate you. Colton, first one.
We got a bunch of submissions sent in the past couple of days. We got Al Diggy here with some paranormal activity.
Oh, word.
All right, let's peep
Read
game.
it.
Look at that.
See the deer right there?
Oh, that just disappears? Ghost deer.
Fuck out of here.
What the
Did you
fuck?
see that?
Ghost deer.
Fuck out.
Wow. Like into thin air.
All right, believe it or not.
It's
Chat
a glitch,
room.
It's a glitch in the Matrix, bro.
Chat room. Do you believe it? Thumbs up. You don't believe it? Thumbs down. But that looks pretty fucking
Look
trippy,
at there's a
dog.
shadow, and then
There's
all
a
of a
shadow,
sudden-
and then all of a sudden,
Boom.
that's interesting right there.
Man.
What's that?
Man.
Could be doctored.
I mean, look at it.
Can
Pops
it?
back up. It pops back up out on the other side. Look at.
Where?
It's an apparition. Look, see, Off to the right, up on top.
Right here?
Yeah, look.
Right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fucking crazy.
That's a ghost deer.
It's a ghost deer, man.
ghost.
Probably got smashed by some fucking car or truck some years ago, and
He was an
It's
easy
still in
bastard.
purgatory.
still running. Been running ever since.
Damn, he must be tired.
Yeah.
And Al Diggy
I'm
is
tired
also,
of running.
and Al Diggy is also saying my uncle is currently working at the Cecil Hotel.
Hell yeah.
And some doors just opening.
You know.
Buy stuff, Flo.
There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck out of here. Yeah, look. The Cecil Hotel.
Aquí no quiero construcción, güey.
Look at that.
Looks like there's somebody in there, though. Looks like a charo, man.
No, there's.
Or is that a hallway?
That's a hallway.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, look at that. And the door opens all the way to where there's nothing. Nothing
Fuck
there.
out of here.
Bam, dude. That's pretty gnarly.
You know, we asked for it. We got it.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you very much. Damn.
I don't even know what to take.
Yeah. Is that crazy? You ever seen some shit like that?
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
We
a
have a
trip.
ghost here, bro.
And we got
Like,
Sometimes, yeah.
It's true.
Big Russell up in here saying when you get your Halloween mask from the Wish app.
Oh, it's like
Okay.
Yeah, that
It's just a shitty mask.
Yeah,
it's like the Island Boys.
Gangster's Paradise.
That looks scarier than Michael Myers though.
Yeah, that's Michael Myers' cousin. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
Mikey.
Mikey Myers.
Little Mikey. Little Mikey's been striving hard to get up to his older cousin. The
Michael.
little Mikey, he's trying. He's really trying.
We got. What were you gonna say?
That's Richie Myers.
Richie.
And we got Glenn the Baker in here saying just finished my skull pumpkin.
Ooh.
Hey, that's pretty fucking good.
That's dope.
That's a nice carving right there.
Ooh. That's dope.
Carve him up real nice.
I'm gonna carve them up real nice.
I like
Solve
that.
them up really nice.
That's tight. Nice work.
Yeah. After Halloween, go give it to the animals at the zoo, bro.
I could tell you off top, that's
They
better
can fuck.
than anything I'm gonna do.
And we got Jeffro up in here for a submission.
Oh
Next.
shit.
He's asking for a joint rating.
Okay, first of all, I mean, look, the shape is good, you know, from the bottom to the neck to the, you know, the rest, but your paper action is off, like in terms of the line.
It's not creased right.
Yeah. Zoom it in on the neck, mine. See right there?
Yeah, man.
You see? Do you see, Warriors? Do you see?
I see it right here.
I can see the mech you put in there, too.
So I'm gonna have to give that, like, you know, I'm gonna give that. Zoom out.
It looks good though. Besides that line.
Besides that ugly ass line, that's pretty good.
Smoking that Fenty OG.
I'm gonna have to give it a solid 7.
That's
Because
right.
that line is undeniably ugly. But
Yeah.
the rest,
It's gonna smoke
you
good.
did your thing, Mike.
It's gonna smoke good. It just
Yeah.
doesn't, you know.
Yeah, you gotta have a straight line right there, Chacho.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
And we got Jason Chance in here from Oklahoma saying my birthday was yesterday, 10/26, so I got some Bubba Kush and the homie rolled up some old school crow's foot. 92 Bobo. Eep.
Eat.
Wow. That looks pretty.
Crow's foot, huh?
Right
Yeah,
there.
you got the OG
Yeah.
zigzags.
Yeah, that's what the joint's called, crow's foot.
Damn.
Or you can call it trident.
Oh, he
whatever
did.
you
Look at the.
want.
That's the rake.
Look, the dog looking at him like, what the fuck? This dude.
That's when you want to be artistic. You could just roll one big ass fat one and fucking knock it down. But like, if you want to be artistic,
I told him, B.
there you go, son. Right there, he's ripping the dos X with a tres X joint right there.
Yeah, he killed it.
All right.
Should be a Montejo.
Yeah,
Damn.
it should be.
Look at Bolton over there.
Next.
Should be an IPA.
And next we got Metal Chicks Rule up in here saying check. I gotta check the notepad out here.
Check it.
But here she goes. She's saying, hey guys, I hope everyone is having a great week here. Here's a throwback Thursday. This was my first time seeing Cypress Hill. You guys stole the show that day. The energy of the crowd was so crazy and your set was amazing.
Thank you.
I made that flyer.
And you're right.
I was there.
We did steal it that day. There's no doubt about that. people were like, "Why the fuck are these guys here?" And we were like, "We're gonna show you why we're here," and we sure enough did.
That's that shit.
I was a promoter.
It was there, but it was cool to see.
radio.
Yes, Paramore. It was a radio gig.
Smashing.
We, crazily, we got a lot of those K-rock type style gigs. You know what I'm saying? Where we were the only rap shit there, but our shit was raw enough to hang with anything they had on it. And that night was proof of it. It wasn't like we smashed the Pumpkins, but you see what I did there. Maybe you didn't see what I did.
I heard it.
That was a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a good night. They killed it too, though. They were
Was it-
absolutely.
And
repping.
then like before the set though, like, did you know it was gonna be like, okay, they may be a little bit on the fence about what we about to do?
well,
Did it feel like that?
by that time we had done enough of those where we were like, okay, it's we were in show and prove mode.
That's what I'm talking
because
about.
a lot of artists probably that were on those runs were like, why the fuck are they here? And we were always in. We're gonna show you why we're here.
Yo, there's something about
Fucking
I love
smash
that.
y'all.
Yeah.
We're gonna smash this whole shit right here. That was our form of head chop.
Yeah.
Is if we're on stage together, we're doing shows and all that stuff. Like if we're on tour, we're more complimentary. We're not really trying to kill the motherfuckers with us.
Right.
It's one ride. We're like doing this together. We're trying to make each other look good.
Yeah.
But when it's a free form festival or some shit like this, one-offs, we are there to chop everybody's fucking head off. You got to come on after us.
Oh, man, we gonna be
You got problems. You know what I'm saying? And so that's our form of the battle, right? And so that night we were in that mode. We're like, you motherfuckers are wondering why we're here. We're gonna show you exactly. With no instruments. With none of that, we were making people mosh pit and fucking stage dive and all this crazy shit without any instruments. Maybe that night we might have had a band with us. I'm not sure, but most of the time it was turntables, Bobo, Sandog, and myself. Let's go.
Word.
And we got Alec back in here saying, hey, everyone, huge fan of the show. Since you guys were so concerned over the safety of my cart the other day, I added mirrors, an electrical system, horns, and turn signals,
All
and
right.
brake lights.
All
Wow,
right.
he did that.
Let's do that.
He says he calls this the Cali Blaze Cruiser.
No airbags though, huh?
Damn, he said the Cali Blaze Cruiser.
He had it on.
Oh, he made it specially for Cali Blaze, huh?
You gotta
Look at that.
put his logo on it.
Damn, he's
That's pretty
stunting.
cool.
Everything but airbags.
He's stunting. You got the shot of him driving it. You still got that, or
I don't think so. I don't think I have that yet.
No, I think Ray ran it.
You gotta cover them wires up, man. That shit is all exposed, man.
Nah, I mean,
Well, look what he's doing now.
Still working on it. Still a work in progress.
He don't got a lot of
coming.
room.
you gonna feel the heat
Hey,
of
that thing's
road.
pretty fast too.
Yes.
Like it's pretty fast for a little ass.
You
It's
gonna feel
pretty.
the
He
heat of that
fucking
road, though.
you put a little speed on it. Yeah. I would not drive it.
Oh no, I would be dangerous.
Man, my knees would be to my chest.
I was there.
I can feel it inside my
I
chest.
could feel it in my chest. All right.
We got Desk Rabbit in here saying Breakfast of Champs, E-Zone.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Damn, it's a nice cup. I don't know what. What is that? A beer?
Yeah.
That hibiscus cider.
Oh, it's cider. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Hibiscus cider. That sounds good.
Yeah.
I'd fuck with that.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Next.
That can is fine.
And next in here, we got Justin Weedmark. He was saying, when you guys were talking about pumpkin carving, he says on his website, hundreds of pumpkin carving templates he has for free.
Oh, that's sick.
That's right.
I'd
That
find
is-
those.
yeah,
I
that's
would
tough.
imagine the Avengers shit is like very popular amongst
Yeah.
the carves and
It
the
is.
Batman
Yeah,
shit.
Batman shit.
I stay
Look at the
busy, dude.
Superman one though. That's tight.
Yeah.
Hulk look crazy.
Yeah, the whole
doing
one.
that.
Yeah.
Batman looks cool.
I designed those.
He said, I did that.
And B, I heard you hired a new security guard at Greenthumb.
Did I?
Yeah, Kevin, right here.
Yep, there
Oh,
he
look at
goes.
him.
Don't fuck with Kevin.
Oh my God.
He looks like the fucking villain from Shrek.
Yep. Yep. Watch out. You see him, you better run away, man.
He looks like a gangster in this photo.
Does he?
He does.
To you, for real?
He
Man,
looks like he's about to go kick some ass.
you need more training, Colton. Sorry.
He looks like he waits for you at the strip club.
It's fucking it's the Kevster.
He looks like an off-duty cop is what he looks
Dude.
like to me. That's Officer Kevin.
Officer Kev.
He goes to the dispensary on his days off to get his medicine, son.
Yeah,
That's,
you know.
Yeah, dude, he looks like he
So he doesn't
believes.
snap on people.
Just
Secret agent.
that's
He's a
off-duty
spy.
cop. Off-duty cop Kevin.
He's going to the strip club.
gets his weed, goes to the strip club, goes home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believes the girl says
Hey,
that
man.
when she says she misses him.
He's all, I know, babe. Just been hard.
I'll be there tomorrow
You
when
know,
I get more money.
that would probably be a good fucking lick right there. You got a dispensary and a strip club right next to it.
I mean,
Forget it.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are gonna blow their money twice.
I thought I told him.
Oh man.
And we got Queso 57 up.
Fucking alright right
That
now.
had, like,
I'm like,
three
yo.
off the wall like ideas. Like that shit sound crazy, but
It
at
would
the same
work,
time-
right?
This is what I'm thinking. Y'all gave me three of them things already. I'm like, oh, this is.
Hey, you know what I was
crazy.
thinking? That you know how like I told you that I want certain things I want like I can have if I can have a Baby Yoda I could,
Right.
and if I could have a Ted I could, like a
Right.
teddy bear. You know everybody would have wanted a Chucky if he would have not been evil.
No, but the thing with Chucky is that he's evil off top.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like think
He
about
didn't
how
have to
Can't
cool.
get a knife.
Think
There's
about how
no.
cool it would have been if he would have just been cool.
Well, look, Chucky's a possessed doll.
Yes.
A dude, did a ritual so that his soul can be in this doll.
Yeah, man.
The guy fucking
He's meant to eventually take over another body.
Another human form.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be safe, son. He'd be trying to take your
they
body.
they technically did the same. They didn't fucking summon a demon for Ted, but the guy was like preyed on it, and God was like, "All right, dude."
That's different,
That's
though.
different though. That's like on a pretty good term. You
That
know
was
what I
pretty
mean?
good terms, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like him, like possessing this doll with hopes of possessing another human being with his soul.
Yeah.
That's that's
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
you're
saying.
playing with fire, son.
Yeah.
sir.
He always side-eyeing you like.
A cool Chucky would be cool, man.
I mean,
No, but
there's no such thing
I'm
as
saying,
a cool
such-
I'm
Chucky.
saying you could be cool because you could be the dude that brings them the bodies. Bang. And, you know?
Yeah, but now,
Damn, you
now you got to commit crimes to be this
Yeah, I don't
fool's
want to be
friend.
his friend, dude. Like,
You know what I
take
say to that?
Yeah, fuck
Next.
And then here's the video of Alec driving the little car he made.
Oh hell yeah.
Barbie car.
Yeah. No, that's a little Corvette.
Little red
I'm
Corvette.
on my way to get Modelo's.
You were supposed to see the next one, man. I got you. Oh, look
Oh,
at
you're
yeah.
sick.
He's fucking out of here, son.
That shit really.
That shit is
Yeah, it
hard.
really rots.
Damn, look
He
at
ain't
that.
playing.
Dude, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, no, that's a nice takeoff
gets
right
up.
there.
And they cut it off right before it explodes.
Caught fire.
Oh, hold up.
You got burned.
Exactly. Right before
Down
it
the street.
explodes.
Down-
Oh shit!
Down the
It
street.
is on fire.
No, that's a cool little, get down.
Get down.
That's right. Next.
And we got Queso 57 in here saying some spicy tuna and hamachi made by El Mero.
That's
Damn, that
right.
shit sounds good right now.
That's right.
Say it again, Colton.
That shit sounds-
Say it again.
El Mero.
I didn't hear you.
All right, that's pretty good. You still got to work on them R's, papa. Ro.
Hello.
No, ro.
Hello.
Say it.
Hello.
It's it's a hard. I can't explain it to you anyway. It's
Say it again, fool.
It's not in my jeans. It's not in my jeans.
It's not in my jeans.
And we got Rosa and Ricky in here.
you left
Rosa.
yourself open for a great joke, but I left it alone. Go ahead.
Rosa and Ricky in here saying my dog Kumi was bit by a spider this past weekend. He was given antibiotics,
that
but
sucks.
he's doing better.
Oh, good for him.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry, man.
When
That
she
shit
sees a
sucks,
spider,
Fuck that spider, dog.
whenever the spider comes out, man.
Yeah, whenever I see a spider, my torch comes out.
Yeah. Hey.
It's different now.
Now, what? Just make sure that he doesn't start becoming. What if he becomes spider dog?
Spider dog.
Spider dog. Spider
Start,
dog.
when you see a dog crawling up the wall.
Just shooting webs. Fighting crime.
That's a fourth one.
That's another one, right?
That's another one.
Fucking Spidey got to have a dog, yo.
Spider dogs.
Spider dog.
Superman had a fucking dog. Why not Spidey?
Like, why
Yeah.
is that catch you? Like,
Imagine.
You know, this is the idea factory.
That's what we do. Imagine, he
radioactive fleas.
He did
Oh,
it all. Imagine he did all his crime fighting within the hours that his kid, his human, was at school. So they met up right at the end of the day, like,
No. That's his. He's a regular dog.
And he
regular
talks.
dog.
And he
After
talks
school.
too.
Yeah, he talks. Hey, Timmy,
That's how Kyra got his
how's
powers.
how was your day, Spider
Oh
Dog?
man,
Just
y'all,
call him.
that's see, this is
crazy.
this is the best. Next,
We got Smokestack Mac up in here saying, little throwback Thursday, Be Real rocking the stage 5 years ago.
Halloween.
Yo, I was there at that
was
for
EBG.
sure.
I
was
know
there.
you was, yo.
You remember that?
Yeah.
That was a dope. I got flicks of that night too.
We did the Run DMC Adidas shit that
was
night
dope.
for Halloween.
That's actually heebie-jeebie.
Is it?
No,
Or
Yeah. That's actually my hand in the front, like right there. Yeah.
is it real
nah, it doesn't have.
or not?
It doesn't have a beer, B.
Wow, it's amazing.
I put the beer down.
I
For
bet you
1
HeBGB
second.
could create one, like, and we make motherfuckers guess if it's real or not. Recreate this HeBGB, all right? Let's see what you do. And we'll make motherfuckers guess
Sells out a stadium.
which one's the real one.
Yeah,
That
this
would be
was
hilarious, son.
this was like downtown, like
Yeah.
20-something street down. Yeah.
It was in Brooklyn, right?
I think it was the city.
It was the city? Terminal
Or maybe it was Brooklyn.
Terminal
yeah.
5.
Terminal 5, yeah.
Right.
That joint, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. Well done. Was it when we played
That
with
was-
Naughty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, I seen Naughty too.
Terminal 5 or
Yeah.
9 or whatever that is.
Yeah.
That was a good show. Naughty killed that shit.
And next we got Smokestack
Man,
Mac
I-
back in here saying, shout out
I'd
to
like to have been at that show.
shout out to E-Zone for hooking it up with the coolest stuff in his packages.
Salute, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. Always staying consistent. Yep.
Shout out to Smokestack Mac, big funky collector.
He sure is.
Oh yeah.
And we got Steve-O from the 209 saying, just got my dog Jasmine a Cali Blaze chain for her birthday.
Oh, shit. That is a nice chain,
Yeah,
though.
yeah,
Fuck,
that's
that's
cool.
official.
It looked good.
That chain's official right
Yeah.
there, son. But I mean,
Don't jump in the water.
I know a couple motherfuckers that would want to wear that chain.
Right?
That's it,
You
Tim.
know what I'm saying? That's not a bad chain at all,
That's-
boy.
Nah, and it looks proper.
You splashing.
Damn, he's
Says Cali
awesome.
Blaze.
Cali
Don't
Blaze
see any
like,
green.
Nah, that's
fuck
tough.
out of here. Fucking dog.
Look good. It look
Got-
good on.
Got a
that's
better chain than me.
That's,
Fuck
that's-
out of here.
that not for nothing. That's a nice chain.
That's
right
a super dope chain,
there. All right.
to be clear.
Right.
Chain,
Straight
chain,
up.
chain.
And we
Yeah,
got
chain. Damn, that's no, yo. Like,
I'm all
but no,
over
yo,
it
yeah,
today.
you hit today. True story. I'm catching him.
Magic B's like today.
Yeah, every day.
You know,
I was programmed this way.
we train for this.
Conditioning, baby.
And we got Tone Deaf 113 saying, went to see Conway the Machine perform in downtown LA. Made my way to Dr. Greenthumb's right before.
Yes,
Fire.
you
That's how you
did.
gotta do.
Saying
Look at
had
that.
show some
Yes,
love
you did.
to
Look at
Real
that.
Cali.
You treated yourself. You treated yourself. You know what I'm saying? Other people cheat themselves. You decided to treat yourself, and I appreciate that.
These things look a little interesting.
Yeah.
Little,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
psilocybin chocolate.
People like the chocolates.
Vacation.
You know me, the only really the chocolates I like are the ones Vanessa makes, like the marigold chocolates. For me, those are the best ones. Cause you don't really taste shit, but you feel it,
Those shits are good.
and I
Straight
like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
Cause they taste good, and then you feel them shits. It's not like over, like sometimes you get one of these chocolate edible products, and you could taste that shit in there, and it doesn't taste good. And you feel it, but it doesn't taste good. It leaves a bad taste in your mouth. Her shit, always on the one. I gotta say, yeah. But
I helped her.
hey, some brands are making some good ones, like Staycation right there. You know what I'm saying? You chose up right. Word up.
And next we got Tribe of Gypsies in here with some more artwork.
Nice.
Oh, dope.
That's good work right there.
Thank
Is
you.
that?
Yeah, that's hard.
That's a
That's like-
tattoo right there.
Big sweet.
People
I would
that
be
like
honored.
It, right?
people that
Caricature.
Or Killer Clown.
people that like the sinister, caricatures.
I'm definitely a killer clown.
That's
Do you like?
that's
Are you?
that's a tap for less right there.
That's just one.
So are you down with killer clowns or afraid of them?
Nah, I am a killer clown.
That's the
Hey,
okay.
hey.
Anyone
I'll
else
kill you.
afraid
I'll
of
kill
clowns?
you with a smile on my face.
That's right.
That's a clown.
Do you think clowns are good or clowns are bad?
Damn. I never like. When I was coming up, I don't know why we wanted to see the clowns though.
Right.
We did want to see the clowns.
Right.
I think they took it and It's funny how you could do that. You could take shit and just.
Some people love clowns. Some people villainize them.
That's what I mean. That's
Some
what I'm
people are
asking.
scared
Yeah.
to death.
I don't
Perception.
fuck with
I like
clowns.
clowns.
Fuck clown. You don't fuck with clowns?
Who, me?
Perception and
No, I'm
reality.
saying that's
Oh,
what
some
people.
people. Yeah.
You like them?
I don't mind them.
I fuck with them.
But to me, there's other things that could be scarier than a fucking clown.
Like a
you
gun?
know, like you see a porcelain doll that just looks fucking like just weirded out.
No,
just-
no
A clown with a gun.
expression.
Yeah.
Instead of clown with a gun. That's the only
Clown with a gun might scare me.
That's super scary right
Yeah.
there, bro.
Clown with a gun. Yeah.
Clown with a gun.
Like
Yeah.
you know,
yeah, I'm real funny.
There's been some
Oh.
clowns with.
That movie. I don't,
Like, he starts reading your rights.
like had you really run into Heath Ledger's version of the Joker on the street with that?
Yeah, I mean,
You know what I
out of
mean?
it.
Would you be oh, this is funny, or like, oh shit, this motherfucker's about to
motherfucker's
do some
crazy.
shit?
yeah,
It
nah.
ain't funny.
Right. There ain't nothing funny about that.
Nah.
She's about to get.
Yeah, see, I'm out.
All right, so
Yeah.
who did the Joker? I always wanted to ask a room full of Heath Ledger or Joaquin Phoenix.
They're different.
Joaquin
They're
Phoenix.
great. They're great in their different ways.
Yeah, right. It's like
Yeah.
because they both was. I felt like grand, phenomenal performances.
Yes.
Yeah.
They both did that shit.
They
Nah,
both
dude,
did.
you gotta
sir.
choose one though.
Why do I gotta choose one?
Just like because it's either A or B.
Are you
that was the
giving me
question.
money to choose one? Dude?
Oh.
Like that's what I'm saying, right?
can't
Because
just
there's
pick
always
one?
like you gotta do. Like I really don't. I could say that they both killed it on a level that can't be touched by many.
I'm just saying.
You know, but in their different ways,
Right.
Because they're both different actors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One portrayed it in this way that was way over the top, but like they loved it, which was Heath Ledger, right?
Yes.
And then you got Joaquin, who made it more humanized,
Yes.
and they connected with people in a different way,
Yeah.
right? Because of the the nature of that he had mental
Yeah,
problems and stuff
backstory.
like that.
Yeah,
the backstory
the
of that shit.
backstory.
And so they killed it in these different ways, and it's hard to say who top two and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. I would say that
I see you.
people don't even want to like compare those to Jack Nicholson.
That's where I'm at.
Shit, you know what I mean? Because he was so great in his version.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's hard. There are three great motherfuckers to be choosing like who did
Yeah.
it best.
Yeah, right.
See,
They all
man.
just did it in their different ways.
Agreed. I mean,
I showed him.
Now Batman, you could say who did the best because so many motherfuckers played those, and so many motherfuckers like are very selective on who played the best Batman.
I'm Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton.
Who was the worst?
Michael Keaton was good.
How about that?
Michael
I can't
Keaton.
say Michael Keaton was good.
Yeah.
Who played the worst?
Yeah.
Oh, 2016, Joker was the worst.
2016.
Oh, you got the
yeah,
Jokers up there.
that
Oh yeah,
hot-
2016 Joker was yeah.
He was all right.
That hot
Yeah,
topic.
I
Yeah,
like
Joker?
but
I didn't like that Joker.
But Jared Leto played Joker in the offshoot movie. You know,
Suicide Squad. Yeah.
Suicide Squad. He never
yeah,
played
yeah.
Joker
Like
in a
Full Out,
Batman
Full Out,
movie,
yeah, Full
or
Out.
a Joker movie. You know what I'm saying?
Still,
I mean,
though, he looks like he's
the-
trying to sell you a hair gel.
Like I was saying, the worst Batman though.
Oh,
I already know. This-
George Clooney,
No, what's dude's name? Damn, I
Val
forgot.
Kilmer.
Fucking.
George Clooney's too old to be
I
Batman.
forgot. I
Wasn't
forgot.
he a
Bale.
Batman?
I think Christian Bale up there with the best though.
Yeah, he was dope. I thought Christian Bale was
He's
dope.
alright.
I get because that franchise, like that one,
There you go.
that Dark
Okay,
Knight
look at
and all
him.
of that.
Val Kilmer
Michael
was
Keaton.
one. See, George Clooney was one.
They're missing one though. No,
Yeah, they're missing one.
they're missing the new guy. But I guess he don't count yet because it ain't came out.
Oh,
right?
the fucking whatchamacallit, the dude from Twilight.
He'll be on that list next
Patterson.
George Clooney looked good with the mask
Yeah,
on.
he's
but
the
now
new Batman. Yeah, he's the new Batman. Robert Patterson. There you
year. Yeah,
go.
Robert Patterson.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yep.
Yep.
And what?
I showed him.
In the new Batman, and as well, it's crazy. Colin Farrell is the Penguin.
I was a casting director.
What if they had a Batman with a beard and
What
shit?
the
Like,
fuck?
shit
Yeah,
would look
right.
crazy, right?
That's this guy.
Yo,
All right.
Batman.
All right. Let's see how long he lasts as the fucking as Batman. All right.
Let's see.
Next.
Or a Batman that runs somebody over.
And next in here, we got the Hawk, Utah Hawk, saying bacon wrapped famous Dave's spicy pickled chips, sprinkled with dark brown sugar and baked
he
bacon
ain't
wrapped
playing.
sausage patties.
Cholesterol,
Okay.
fool.
That's a whole. You got to do a whole lot of workouts to get that shit off, boy. But I know
Bean chicken
if you're into that, it's delicious.
Sheesh.
Whew. Yeah.
Oh, that sauce though. Ooh.
Damn.
Damn. All right. Next.
Good.
Damn, dude. Fucking jerk.
And last in here, we got Victoria Pastouche. She's saying, just got my twisted pumpkin funky.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Roll with the glass. Glass tips, funky fills all day. New one's gonna drop tomorrow.
Keep it
You know what I'm
funky.
saying? 4:20 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:20 Eastern. All right, just so you know. It's what are they called?
Julia.
The Julias. Julias.
That slut.
Yeah, these are the ones. Dropping Friday. All right, keep that in mind. They go fast. Don't fucks around.
That slut.
Next.
And next up in here, we got Yayo Reeks. This is the last one. He's saying dabbing fat for the Godfather.
Damn. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right, that's a decent dab.
He appreciates that.
Give you that.
I'm sure he does.
We want to thank everybody for their submissions. All right, now we're going to open up the doors to the asylum real quick. All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, they're here right here now.
Oh.
Right now. That's y'all motherfuckers. If you want to ask a question, give a shout out, or make a comment, now's your time via Super Chat. Let's go.
Let him in.
Let's do this. We got Elias Reyes saying, be real, got a house just for his hats.
You know, I wish that were true. Because I got a lot of hats. But, you know, sometimes I offload them. I'm up to fucking here with the hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really. Can always make room for more hats. Let's go. Sure.
And we got Element in here saying, y'all pay attention to these guys. They're dropping gems.
Yeah, sometimes. Get your basket ready.
Every now and then, yes.
Can't afford them things today so far.
And we got Mala Soul TV in here saying, I was there that night, legendary moment, Loaded Lux. Brought the casket to the stage through the crowd.
This is true. This is true. You was definitely in the building.
Holy shit.
It was definitely in the building.
Oh, I would hate to be the opponent, on the opposition side. Like just seeing that, we are dead before it.
That displays, the vision of the end, right?
Vision. End result already. It's manifested.
It's
Wow.
Yeah, it lets you know, like, first of all, it's the energy stealer, like crazy.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
And
Man, salute, man.
It was crazy. It was like, because then they were already on the stage. So then, yeah. You know,
That's sick.
yeah, that shit was definitely a moment.
So it is written, so shall it be done.
Word.
Did the crowd surf the casket?
It looked like it though. it definitely did, because we definitely was holding it up on a walkthrough.
Sick.
Wow.
Yeah, because we could have came through any other way. Like we could have really. It really made for something to walk dead through the crowd, like starting from like a C. Like that shit was. I don't know what that shit just felt right to do it, and
It added to everything.
it is. That shit was crazy.
And we got Wasky Wabbit up in here, and you know what he's asking, see? He's asking
Yep.
for a sock check.
All right, today, now I know I said I was going to do Looney Tunes, but I had a couple pair of Halloween socks that I need to
Right,
get
you
off.
needed to- and then we go with your shirt too.
Yeah,
son.
so look at the coordination
Burps, son.
of
all
that,
right.
this. So, yeah.
All right. Your
I had
sock
to.
check. Your sock check stays infinite, son.
Yeah, I mean, that's because...
Purple underwears too.
No. But
I gotta do some shit called top
on,
to
B.
bottom or something. Cause you in the hats, then with the socks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we all got a thing.
yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
yeah. Word.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's got a pair of socks for every day of life. It's crazy.
What?
No, but
Yeah.
different themed ones, I'm saying.
Yes.
Fuck,
Every day.
every day.
I told him.
And we
I
got
heard.
CMC up in here. CMC sending us a super sticker.
Wow, look at that.
Hell
Cooler,
yeah.
cooler than cool.
Sick ass lemon.
I fucks with that.
Is that a lemon?
Cool
Yes, it
lemon.
is, bro.
Thank you very much, you know.
Yo, this beer is nice.
Sure is.
And we got Paul Malanga in here saying, "Be real. Who made the beat for Cuban Necktie?"
Mugs?
And he's asking, and is that an actual sample from the Scarface movie?
No. DJ Muggs made the beat. Front to back, top to bottom, side to side, you know, all the switches. You know what I'm saying? DJ Muggs, masterpiece. One of my favorite Cypress Hill songs. We don't perform it because one of the, I guess the instrumental got lost in the shuffle somewhere, but Bobo has recreated the instrumental for it, so we'll probably be playing it next year. But yeah, that's one of my favorites. Produced by DJ Muggs. Sick beat.
Nice.
And Paul Malanga is also saying, "By the way, Be Real, you killed that shit."
Thank you. I don't know what that
The
shit
Cuban
was.
Necktie.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I try.
And,
I told him.
and Paul Malanga's back in here asking, "Would you consider Battle Loco as a guest?"
Yeah. Why not? Come on.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here asking, "Lux, would you stay for the mix and rip some bars?"
Yeah.
You know, oddly enough, Les got some instrumentals if you wanted to
We
drop
always
some
got
bars
instrumentals. You know?
before we go and all that.
Yeah. I ain't gonna go too crazy in case they watching. I want
Yeah.
No, I hear that. I hear that.
See.
All right.
I'll
Next.
do the same.
And next up in here, we got Kim Thomas. "Love and appreciate you guys. Today is my birthday."
Happy birthday.
And she's asking, "Can I get a moment of birthday chaos?"
All right.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. 3, 2, 1.
Happy birthday. I just want to say happy birthday to you and only you. Not even like, you know, because fuck that lemonade. Happy birthday to you, though.
Watch the video on my page.
That was pretty random in that,
No, well, I mean, a lot halfway through it was something else.
Hey, my
Alright,
campaign continues.
Okay, so let me explain this to Lux real quick. You know, people ask for requests, and sometimes they ask for moments of chaos, which is us just interjecting random shit at the same time.
Yes.
Okay.
It releases some sort of energy. I don't know, right? And then they ask for other shit, as you'll witness here. I just wanted to give you the background.
Right. Okay.
Because you might be thinking, damn, this shit is some weird shit. And it is.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yo.
Word.
We got Shady Times in here saying, "Damn, my shrooms are kicking in. All
See
y'all
what
are
I'm saying?
hilarious."
You see what I'm saying?
Yes. So
Heard
glad.
you. Yeah. Nah. Dope.
This is really cool.
I like abstract.
He took
like,
mushrooms? Hell yeah.
I love that art. Like, what do they call those? Is there a specific name for that? Like when you watch those shows and they just go to different abstract shit.
You don't fuck with mushrooms, right?
No, I've never tried.
Never? You should, bro.
Yo, everybody, and then you know who tells me that a lot too? A lot of producers and like artists.
just
It
microdose
unlocks
it.
something different creatively. That's
This is
for
what
sure.
they saying. They say, "Yeah, you never
Oh
do
yeah,
shrooms?"
we would do it in the studio. We would do it on stage. We would do it. Either way, we were.
I eat them every day.
Yeah.
What? In the morning?
Well, microdose style. He does microdose, which is like a very little form, so you don't get the psychedelic
Like half a gram.
aspect of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just
You chop it up, put and what?
Just
Put it-
weigh it in the scale and eat it with your vitamins.
it's like a supplement.
Throw it in the vitamin.
What?
Yeah. Some people use it as a supplement. You know what I'm saying?
So It has health benefits.
Yeah.
Mental benefits too.
Hey, see, hey, now you talking.
Microdosing though, not like doing it to like see crazy shit.
Okay.
That's a different thing.
Okay.
That's when you're taking a whole lot more and you're trying to catch the experience.
Yeah, the whole thing.
We've been there at both levels. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. The
Wow.
microdose is really safe for you and it's supposedly good for you.
Okay. Okay.
Next.
And we got M Pause in here saying just picked up some Mac 11 and Insane gear.
I know you did.
He's saying they were out of the Insane OG, but I'm excited to try this Mac. And he's asking, anyone ever call you Dr. Freeze? That'd be a dope strain name.
You just gave me an idea. See, even gems are dropped in the asylum. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, we could do that. And the Insane OG will be coming back soon. So get ready for that because that's just going to be super fire.
I try to tell him.
I know.
I like that name, Dr. Freeze.
Yeah, I might have to.
And we got Michael Alvarez in here saying, Lux, good to see you on the show. And he's saying, Psycho Les, I was
Great
in
to be here.
Queens on Tuesday. Been a minute and seen many mopeds, electric scooters, electric skateboards now.
Word. That's Queens right there.
And he's
All
saying,
day.
and he's saying Paneria, Colombiana, got some pan de queso and bueni.
Okay, let's start over.
Say it again,
Yellows.
fool.
1 second. First word,
Pon,
bon.
pon,
Bon.
pon de,
Bon.
pon,
That's
Not
bread.
pan.
pon.
Pon.
Like I'm going to the pond.
Okay. De.
Day,
What?
day,
What's
Queso.
next? Queso.
queso,
Queso.
queso,
Queso.
Yeah.
queso.
Okay.
All right.
And we got buñuelos, buñuelos,
Buñuelos. Yeah.
Buñuelos.
buñuelos.
All right. Pretty good on your
I
first
remember
time.
the NU, you got to do it with the knee.
Right.
With the knee.
All right, say it again.
Buñuelos.
No.
Buñuelos.
Buñuelos with a B.
Buñuelos.
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 All right, next.
Buñuelos.
That'll work.
And that was it.
All right. Say it all over together.
Say it again.
Pan
Say
de
it again.
queso buñuelos.
All right. There we
We're
go.
learning. We're improving.
Yes.
Say it again.
Say it one more time. Say it with your chest.
And Michael Alvarez is saying, getting Beatnuts gear and E-Zone about to buy some candles. One love to everyone.
That's love. That's love.
Hell yeah, man. Everybody
Enjoy
in the
it.
chat room, use the code, what is it, discount code HIGH and the number 10 next to it. You can
Yeah.
save some money.
Word.
I don't have a discount code. Just get that shit.
Dead ass B.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here saying, Bolton, all the charges were dropped. Must have paid the jury.
Damn.
Yep.
He gave him
knows
bags.
He knows people.
Yep. He's connected.
He is connected. That's Bolton.
That's Bolton, yeah.
Blombo.
Don't fuck
Came
with
out the
him.
sewer system.
Don't fuck with Blombo.
It's a hit, man.
And we got Cisco2269 saying, be real.
Yeah.
A homie once handed me a beanie claiming it was signed by you at Knott's Berry Farm for a Scion promo.
Yeah.
I told him that's really Be Real from Cypress Hill.
Yep.
Shit is worth more than your life. Can you verify if this is true?
I did do a signing at a Scion event one time, so yeah, that possibly could be real. No pun intended.
Right.
Damn, tight.
And we got Miggy Miggs in here saying, can my son Chris get a happy birthday shout out for his 13th birthday?
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris.
Happy
Hell
birthday,
yeah.
Chris.
Happy
Imagine,
birthday.
smoke one.
Yeah, and make sure it ain't
Hell
no
yeah.
booth neither. Better be top shelf.
Nah, he's 13, dude.
Oh yeah. All right. No, in the future. Sorry, in the future.
Whoa, whoa.
When you're old enough. Look.
you're old
When
enough,
you're old
that's-
enough,
That's a choice you'll make.
and your mom says it's okay,
And your dad
which,
says it's okay.
which will probably be never. Make sure it's not booth.
Then
Yeah.
smoke one.
You know, just have a great day.
Yes. Have a great day.
Hell yeah, Chris. Happy birthday.
Sorry.
And we got Whammo here. I don't know if he has a typo, but he's asking, be real, what's the story behind M-Dog? I've been growing it for years. Doesn't he mean Chem-Dog?
No, it's M-Dog.
M-Dog. He's saying, I've been growing it for years, and it's still my favorite strain.
Well, that's good, man. It's one of the seeds we put out a while back when Humboldt
Genetics.
Yeah, with humble genetics, and a lot of people liked it. They grow it to this day. It's when you grow it properly, man. That shit is fire. Looks beautiful too. So salute to you.
And we got Tripper G in here asking, Yo, B, what do you think about the Island Boys on TikTok? I think they trying too hard.
Ah, come on, man.
I've seen that shit too.
I just had to search that up.
No, don't.
Cairo's gonna put it in his mix.
Are you gonna show us what that is?
No, dude.
No, it's cool now. You know, it's all right.
The fuck is this?
I seen him.
Yeah.
I seen him, but you know, like, I seen him.
The Island Boys.
I'm just
Yo,
saying.
the pause though, like
Yeah.
It's all about timing, son. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
Next.
And we got Christopher Sheets in here saying, Love the crew and the guest, B. Best show for the stoned ones. Some people. One,
Thank
two,
you.
three.
Thank you.
don't.
We'll bring them on here. Shit. Let's go.
And we got HX chilling here saying Mythbusters lied. I dared my buddy to piss on an electric fence and he got a shock down his Johnson.
Nice.
I don't know if I believe it.
Shock me.
Video
Because
or it didn't happen.
Mythbusters don't lie.
Yeah, Mythbusters are telling the truth, bro.
TV lies all the time.
So
They
they say.
bust myths. It's in the title.
TV lies all the time.
Fuck.
I mean, that part, see.
So you know, right? Man.
Look, we boss myths.
That's what I mean. Mythbusters. Say no more.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
They do what they
I
say.
don't know, but you know, like I'm not gonna go piss on a fucking electrified fence to find out one way or another. So
Facts, B.
I'm
No.
good never knowing.
yeah, I don't need to know that. I'm not gonna lean on it, and if I'm not leaning on it, I ain't pissing on it. Guess what? Nah.
But please do tell me about your experience, though. Please, if you do it,
Yeah, no.
please
Yeah, I don't
let
know.
us know how it goes.
I don't even know if it'd be fun to witness that, son.
No.
I don't think so.
Nope.
Next.
We got Tripper G in here saying, a long time ago, I used to think Skid Row was when someone got skids in their pants.
That's another form, son.
Yeah. It's a
You want
different
the skids, son.
row altogether.
Skid
man.
Row.
Skid
That's
it up.
fucking gross too, by the way. Thanks. Next.
So many visuals.
Yeah, today, right?
Shit,
Yeah,
right,
yo,
man.
the
Mad
way it's
skids.
all.
You just fucking scarred all of us. Thank you.
Yeah, man. What a way.
And we got Caesar One in here asking,
Under ruse.
Caesar One's asking if this is a Dr. Greenthumb Bitcoin.
Should be, huh?
Right?
That was created by the in-house rolling champ Hydro.
Hydro.
Not the runner-up.
The champ.
The champ has
Link in
created this
bio.
one. Yeah.
Link in bio. Get you some Greenthumb coin.
Link in bio.
Yeah.
NFT.
NFT for real.
And we got Wasky Wabbit in here asking, can I get a moment of chaos talking like Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Oh man.
Oh, man. Really? Okay, I got to remember.
Can everybody do this? Is everybody equipped for this?
I mean, hey,
Are you
let's go
serious?
for it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Trying to
I
remember
mean,
dialogue.
let me know.
Vibes.
I don't remember
Gotta
dialogue.
tap into it.
I got to remember dialogue.
They want that's very specific. They want
Yeah.
dialogue.
From movies, like, damn, I would have to,
Do they want from movies or you could just go out
like,
go
quote or just talk like him,
talk
right?
like him? Yeah.
You want a quote? All right.
Fuck it.
Are you ready?
Sure.
I'm just stoned.
I know you're stoned, but
Hey.
are you ready?
Yeah, stay ready.
Nice to meet you, just
go.
stoned.
Get in the chopper, bitch.
3, 2, 1.
So I'm
Get to
like,
the
now,
fucking chopper.
you think you were going to
I
walk
don't
down
wanna
to
go
the
to
beach?
Mars.
I'm
I'm Arnold
Arnold.
Schwarzenegger.
I will crush
I will
you
crush
in
you.
two.
I'm fucking the.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
That was horrible, but you know, you get what you asked for it. That's what you got.
Mine sounded a little Indian style.
Yeah, you're on the Indian side of things. It was
Well,
tight.
thank God it was a chaotic moment.
There you go. All sorts of things. Everything.
Yo,
acceptable.
that's off the wall.
Yeah, see, this is the type of shit that happens here sometimes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
It's
I was
Next.
there.
And we got Saul Del Toro in here saying 800 likes, and Cairo gets booted off the show.
Oh shit.
Oh,
No,
shit.
well, you know, that's such an easy
Wow.
Dude,
That's such an easy, why not go for 1,500 likes for that? Because
Not worth it.
they were supposed to do
It's not
3,000
worth it.
likes today.
yeah, no, they're way off. Yeah, forget that. Next.
Yeah, they're not doing that.
And that seems to be it.
All right, that seems to be it. We want to thank everybody for their submissions and their super chats, man. That's everything. We appreciate you. And so now, we did it early, so that we can get to this part. If Lux wanted to spit some bars,
I'm gonna spread love. Light love though.
yeah. Now you could go without the beats, or less got
whatever
some
you
prep
feel
for you.
comfortable with.
Yeah.
I thought a beat, so
Throw a beat on. Let's see what he got.
Colton got the
There it is. It's a nice tempo right there.
That's kind of hard right there. Alright. It's tough.
Unless you want to.
Let me see. Still going in at the curfew. Beat the brakes off of these niggas. I hate commercials. Search you in the engine cause business been getting personal. But you get them in that circle, that's who I'm gonna get this work to. Virtue of vices, grip and screw up your life strength. Tombstones, diapers, everyone's in the cipher. I mic'd up medicine. Dosage really lethal, dopest vocals in the needle, potent, spoken for the people, nowhere equal. You don't understand the underlining in the science written. Niggas indecisive, I decipher physics. You was exercising limits, reaching when you writing lyrics. Sliding with them lines that they rappers or violinists. I'm confused. Really, no, I'm confused. That's just what's going on with that old Marvin Gaye groove. Saving loot for a job, but it's trap bars in the booth. Ain't the truth. You was getting high grades, staying in school, and I was cool. But that ain't your moves, and while you breaking, we making the rules, dictating the views, changing your tune. Conversation just ain't in the news. We making moves, getting everything you was saying removed. Me hardly catch me off guard. I'm with God's army. Last time I was in the jam, I met your broad at a party. No, a man is important. She hit man important. Plus I'm hitting her friend, but that's a whole nother. It's the human race. I'm with your broad, passing a baton. Really going off on rappers acting like they on. Mommy wanna poppy chulo on his magic wand, bitch nigga. I could tell your daddy was your mom's. You got a habit being wrong. I'm righteous in my aim, writing for the rain. Shot those, fighting for a name. Bibles bang stain. They saying that it's light at the end of the tunnel, my nigga. That might just be a train. The evangelist vanishing from the lights and the camera lens like a broke MC Hammer friends with your wife and her friends. They say the deck loaded. I'm gambling with my hand again. Finger on the button, just pointing it at you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
My man, Loaded Lux.
Sound like, oh man.
Came with, look, I already knew that it was happening. I already knew.
Throw some water on
You
him.
gotta be realistic.
I
man.
mean, look, that's what I love about you, right? You not only come with the bars, it's the gymnastics you're flipping with those bars in terms of the style in the pockets, man.
Yeah.
Out of here.
Man.
That shit is everything, son.
I appreciate it. I
Salute.
appreciate you.
I mean, you got the asylum burning down right now. There's like
Yeah.
flames in the asylum, like going through, like,
crazy.
Oh, healthy.
yeah,
healthy.
like
Appreciate
motherfuckers
it.
is feeling
That
that
shit
shit
was
1,000%.
Oh man, we gotta spin the block, man. I come back and really
Oh
really
yeah,
get crazy.
we'll be
man.
set up for you then.
Yeah.
We got we got you. We got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to, this weekend I'm about to go crazy, so I don't be liking it. Cause if anybody like me, I study everything you do to the day, yo. I'll be on that shit. Like,
Oh, I could tell.
I don't even
man.
want to feel the energy. I don't even want to give it to him. I'm gonna wait till we get in the room. It's
Hey
gonna be
man,
crazy.
gotta tell you, like, just for feeling that one out and the way you sliced through that shit, that was butter, man.
Thank you.
Straight the fuck up.
Appreciate it.
Hey, we
you.
want to thank you for jumping on with us, man.
Yo, man,
it's been
shit,
an honor.
This shit has been a great experience, man. Like, y'all dopest. Yo, y'all chemistry, everything. Yo, I'm telling you, y'all didn't. What? Y'all
Well,
can't
you
even
know
afford
you-
them things.
I know you coming back.
That's a fact.
You know you coming back.
I would be honored, yo.
All right.
Come on, let's set it up.
You got any shout outs?
Nah, I just wanted to shout out my team, you know what I'm saying? Whole Lux agency, IamLoadedLux.com. You want to go get some cool ass merch and check out some of the music. We streaming pretty much everywhere, but yeah, just stay in tune with me. And yeah, I am Little Lux. That's also the tag for all my platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, just stay tuned in with me. That part.
That's
Yeah.
right. Man, you should be smashing the likes right now for them bars. If you don't, we're going to haunt your dreams, goddammit. Les, you got shout-outs?
Yeah, shout out to the fam. Shout out everybody watching. Follow me on Instagram at psycholess.official. Also follow the beer page, Psycholess Beats and Beer. And check out the site, thepsycholessshop.com. And we about to get on the mix after this, so don't go nowhere.
C-.
Yo, thanks everyone for joining me in the morning on Twitch. Did my last kitchen sink mix on a Thursday. They're moving to after next week. Kitchen sink mix is gonna be on Fridays now. So just to let you know, tomorrow morning I'm doing one of my favorite bands, playing all my favorites off one of my favorite bands, minus the Bear from Seattle, Washington. Tune in. It's gonna be one of the funnest mixes I've ever done. So at C-Fan4 on Twitch, or you could all the other socials as well: IG, Twitter, Discord. Shout out to the Insane Asylum, the Kitchen Sink crew, and thank you all for being here as well. And DJC-.com, go check out and get a cool sweater, some socks, a record.
Ease up.
Shout out to everybody who stays getting some stuff on the website. There's been new stuff added on there. I know some of you guys are not going to be able to get tickets or are not in California to go on Friday, but those that have, there's still some available. It's more than halfway, so halfway there, a little bit more than that. So make sure you guys go to the link in the bio on the E-Zone the Firm page or Flavors by E-Zone page to get tickets for the We Don't Smoke the Same live podcast tomorrow, Halloween edition. It's going to be a good time. There's VIP tickets and general admission. Also, we're tuning in 5:30 because we're going to be going, we weren't going to go live, but we're just going to do it earlier. We're going to give you guys an hour podcast. So 5:30 to 6:30, We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. The calm before the storm tomorrow. And make sure you guys come out tomorrow. It's going to be a good time.
Bolton.
Shout out to the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much for sending in submissions and just holding it down back here. Shout out to Ray, Morning Shot Films. And don't forget, we got Paige and Dr. Greenthumb with the Monster Buds.
I gotta play it.
Do it.
Just go to BeRealGame.com and get access. And also, dropping it tomorrow at 4:20, we got the Funky Field Tips, the Julia.
Through that.
Word up.
So don't forget about those as well.
Yes, we want to thank everybody for their time, energy, love, and support. You know what I'm saying? We do this for you and with you because you're a part of the show like we are. So, salute to you. Salute to Loaded Lux for coming through, blessing us with the presence.
Insane Asylum, we here.
And with the bars, just fire. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Music. Salute to our network, Podcast One, and our sponsors, CBD Lion and CBDX. And, check these guys in the mix right after this on Twitch, B_Real TV in the Psycho Ward. That's, the other side. Come to us if you want to check that mix. Les and Cairo are going to flip it off today. So make sure you check us out after that, right after this broadcast. All right. If you're in California, visit those Dr. Greenthumb dispensaries because they got fire in the shops via the Bags of Insane. Right here, OG Christmas Lights, Ice Cream Cake, Hindu Funk, Mac 11 Maraschino, Ruby Red, Honeymoon, Great Bonsai, Rockstar, and Bermuda, Cali Nights, Godfather, Mamba Juice, 41 Mints, OMG, Cali Lights, Zoology, Beam Me Up, Scotty, Holland Space Cake, and Julia. Make sure you check those bags because they got fire in them. Don't burn your fingers when you pick them up. You know what I'm saying? Take oven mitts. All right, stay with love. Love is the key. We about to be in the mix. Don't be fucking with the booth. I want.